How you doing, man? Too late.
No, sir.
Stop. Don't make it worse than it already is, ma'am.
I trespassed you from here in March for the same thing.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Okay, we're not gonna argue about
I promise. Please don't do this. No, why? Was my sister here?
Shoplifting might seem like a small crime, which is probably why crooks often take the risk. But when shoplifters get caught red-handed, they quickly realize that the consequences go beyond just embarrassment.
Come here. Come here.
What?
Yo, come here. Yeah.
Oh,
Stop. Put your hands behind your back.
Ma'am,
Relax.
put your hands behind your back.
Relax.
Get comfortable, because we're about to bring you 3 hours of shoplifters getting busted. On the 29th of February, 2024, in Washington State, law enforcement was called to a Walmart store for a shoplifting in progress. When they arrived at the location, they noticed the suspect trying to sneak out the back door with unpaid merchandise.
You're under arrest, ma'am. Yeah, you are. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm afraid. Stop.
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 Stop. Stop. What? No. This is shoplifting. It's not that serious. Stop. Okay, well, stop. Are you with her? Are you? Okay. No, this is ridiculous. Can you drop these, please?
Here, you got her arm? I'll just give it a cuff.
I don't want to do that. Stop resisting, okay? Please stop. Well, you just sounds like you aren't complying.
There we go.
We're not trying to hurt you, but you're resisting. No, we're not.
That's precisely what you're doing.
No, you just stole
This is
things and you don't want to cooperate. Okay?
Ow.
Sorry.
Why are you bending my arm?
I'm not trying to.
Why?
Relax, ma'am.
Why are you bending it?
Okay, you can calm down now.
This overdramatic suspect seemed to think she was immune to being arrested for shoplifting because she was pregnant, but she clearly couldn't have cared about the baby that much based on the death grip she had on her vape as she was being detained.
My arm hurts. Get off. Not I have nowhere to run to.
Y'all want to fight me so bad? Do it! Yes! Yes! Do it! Do it!
Out of it.
Do it! Break it! Break it! I cannot walk your big arm like that, and I won't. So just break it.
My car's
No.
around front.
No.
My car's on the side. I don't know.
Walk me correctly or I'm not going.
That's your choice.
Why are you bending me like that? That's not necessary! Does this look like a fault to you?
This woman had some crazy entitlement issues. She was screaming at the cops for arresting her as if she was a victim and refused to walk to the police car because her arms were hurting. Maybe she thought being arrested and placed in handcuffs was supposed to be comfortable.
Let me go. Okay, let's go to the car. She's way too.
Stop holding me like that! I'm pretty sure I told you to I have a baby to go home to.
Well, not tonight.
What a real piece of stealing cleaning supplies and baby clothes. What a criminal.
It's unfortunate the woman couldn't afford clothes for her child and cleaning supplies to maintain her home. However, stealing should have never been an option. Her temper tantrum only escalated while the officers were talking amongst themselves after searching her and putting her back in the squad car.
I already got the photo and stuff with. I just need to get his statement.
Yeah, I'll get his statement.
And then
I'll
get
get
the
the site, send it to SCORE, and I'll call him to see that.
Stop. Stop.
I'm never gonna see my again!
She's a normal, just adult about this.
Yeah, I'd say really sorry. Got grass in your hair.
With the trees here. Those are the people that
I thought it hobbles. I got those. Or leg restraints?
Leg restraints. Leg restraints.
Yeah.
If she's gonna be kicking like that, I would. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long.
Mine are right here, man. Yeah, let's do it.
It was going to be a very long and annoying ride to jail, so the cops remedied things by deciding the best course of action was to use hobbles, preventing the woman from being able to kick the cage.
Where's your house at?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, well I need to know for the citation.
I'm homeless.
Okay.
So how are you going home to a baby if you're homeless?
With her father.
Okay, then she's somewhere safe.
No, actually she's not.
Okay. He's a biological father. Okay. So if you're gonna I got real quick, if you're gonna continue to kick that kind of stuff, I'm gonna put you into leg restraints, okay?
Do it.
So otherwise, just relax and we'll go up to jail and it'll be really quick and easy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never gonna see my again. What are you talking about?
It's a basic shoplift. If you would have complied with us from the very beginning, I'd have probably issued
That's
you a
not how
citation.
works for black people when we get put in handcuffs.
Okay. Are you gonna continue to kick my
I want to
car?
go home and see my month-old.
Okay. Well, that's not an option right now. So I'm gonna ask that you relax and don't kick my seat, because if you do, I'm gonna have to be forced to place you into leg restraints to prevent you from possibly injuring yourself.
Before, that does not bother me.
Okay. I'm just letting you know.
I've been in neck restraints.
Okay. I'm just trying to de-escalate the situation the best I can, okay?
Go stop file. Go stop someone who's really bad and evil. I'm getting things for my kid.
She did have a point. What she didn't seem to understand was that the officers were doing their jobs, enforcing the law. It seems like she'd had bad experiences with police before, mentioning she'd been in restraints before.
What am I in trouble for? Do I need a lawyer?
You're under arrest for theft third and resisting.
So what happens?
So from here, I will be booking you into jail where you'll be able to see a judge tomorrow, and you'll have a bail amount to get out of jail.
Well, I don't have bail. I don't have money. I can't even call my baby dad. I'm going to chew through my I idle. I am not a mentally stable person. You don't even know who you have in the back of your car right now. And I'm also on methadone, so I will sit here and withdraw as
Once again, she was making it very hard for the officers to sympathize with her. Getting caught shoplifting and complying with the officers would have most likely gotten her a very low bond amount, but kicking and screaming and mentioning opioid use made her look much worse.
Babe,
Yeah.
I'm in the back of a cop car and I'm going to jail because I'm at Walmart and I got caught stealing.
What?
I am in a cop car. I am handcuffed. I am going to jail because I got caught shoplifting.
Where? Which one?
It doesn't matter. The Walmart.
No, what's the jail?
I don't know.
Should be going to SCORE, sir. Up in Des Moines.
Thank you. Alright,
He said I have to stay tonight and I have to talk to a judge tomorrow, and if I don't get bail, I'm
how much do you know how much your bill is here?
I don't know.
It's gonna be $2,000
Or bond, right?
or bondsman, yeah.
Thank you. You said school. Thank you. Alright. Okay, so thank you very much. Alright.
Where's Amari?
She's right next to me.
Is she okay?
He'll be okay. He'll be alright. Okay, thank you for calling me. Let me go ahead and get me to our guys.
Love you.
Graciously, the officer allowed the woman to have her phone call from the back of the car, and it was pretty nice of him too, considering how she'd behaved while they were detaining her. From the sound of it, she had a pretty solid person in her life who would definitely find a way to get her out of jail.
Head around this way. Just your tracker, this is a trespass notice. You're not allowed to go back into that Walmart for the next 3 years, okay? If you do, you'll be arrested for trespassing, okay?
After being placed into custody, the woman faced charges of theft and resisting arrest. Hopefully, she'll learn a lesson from this and be a better example to her kids.
I didn't even get out the door. Like, I ain't put no stuff in my purse or nothing. So, like, when I was like, okay, I'll put the stuff down, he just, like, kind of manhandled me.
On the 10th of May, 2022, an officer was dispatched to a shoplifting in progress at a department store. But thanks to our suspect's actions, a very simple misdemeanor was transformed into a serious felony.
How you doing, man? Too late.
No, sir. Please don't do it for me. Please.
Stop.
Please.
Stop.
Please, please.
Don't make it worse than it already is, ma'am.
Don't do it for me. Please. Please don't do it for me.
I don't care.
Please, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please.
Metro, she's running from me. Start them quick. She's in the store still.
Please don't do it for me.
We're out back in the parking lot still running.
Please, sir. Please, please,
Clearly, things could have been easier for everyone if the suspect had just complied with the officer's orders. The good news is that she's too out of breath to attempt another getaway on foot. The bad news is, she's now behind the wheel of a car. And unfortunately for the officer, the car's not the only thing she's in possession of.
Get away from me.
Got the mighty nose. Metro, she just sprayed me with mace. She's in a white sedan, fleeing in the car. I should have just slammed her on the ground and quit playing with her.
Well, unfortunately, the news isn't going to treat you that way, sorry.
In video, suspect escaped.
29 Abercorn, 79, 29 Abercorn. It's gonna be a black expedition in a
That's a lesson learned right there. What was her last direction of travel? Which way did she go? On going down Shawnee towards Middle Ground.
Before fleeing the scene, the suspect dropped her purse and an ID that contained her address. Once they tracked the suspect to her home, she fled from them once again, taking officers on a high-speed chase, which finally ended after she nearly crashed into a pond.
No.
It's a rough time for me.
Okay. That's still not an excuse for anything.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I checked her.
Yeah, we'll just.
I don't got nothing on
No, I've already gone through her pockets.
Okay.
1343, you had an address?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm walking around right now.
Oh, boy.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good.
Hey, young lady. My name is Sergeant Washington. This is Detective Brunson. We're both property crimes detectives for Savannah Police. How you doing? Can we get you anything to drink?
We heard the officer's side of the story. We heard officers on scene side of the story. Heard your family side of the story. Do you want to talk to us and let us know what's going on? What happened? Why you did what you did?
The suspect tried to play dumb, claiming she panicked when the officers approached her. But this lady wasn't fooling anyone. She was just doing everything she could to avoid the consequences of her actions. She was read her Miranda rights, and they continued to question her.
Did you use any drugs today?
No.
Okay. Are you in a good mental capacity at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So again, I spoke with everybody. I'm Detective Brunson, my sergeant, Sergeant Washington. We spoke with everybody pretty much involved. Can you walk us through what happened? You know that you were trying to get some baby clothes for the I think you told the officer that. Can you walk me through from there, you procuring the items and why that was done?
Well, it was done because it was stupid. So, I can't make no excuse for that. But I didn't even get out the door. Like, I ain't put no stuff in my purse or nothing. So, like, when I was like, okay, I'll put the stuff down, he just, like, kind of manhandled me. And, like, I was like, and then he said, I don't give a. And that's what really triggered it.
She admits her actions were stupid, but still attempts to place some of the blame on our arresting officer. In reality, she has no one to blame for her predicament but herself.
You said he manhandled you. Did he grab you on the shoulder, the arms?
He grabbed my arm, he grabbed my wrist,
Okay.
he grabbed my side. He manhandled me. Yeah, he roughed me up. And like, yeah, I'm not going to make no excuse. Y'all know I was doing something wrong, but goddamn, you ain't got to do all that.
Okay, so did you feel the need to pepper spray him at that point to protect yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I felt like, you know, he was saying all kind of crazy stuff.
I understand. That's kind of, you know, parent, you folk die, you never know.
Hey,
What everybody, how everybody feeling that moment?
What you think? To other side. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so, you know, we got that part. You told him that he said you don't give a at that which point you pepper sprayed him, and then you went in your car, or your mom's car.
Yeah, my mom's car.
And then,
And
who was the kid?
but they said it was kids in the car. It was no kids in the car by myself.
Okay, I was outside. I was parked right in front when you pulled in front of the house.
But that was like after the fact. But they said that I was driving reckless with my kids, and that wasn't true.
Before she led officers on a high-speed chase, our suspect was dropping off a friend's child. While it's a good thing the child wasn't in the car when she sped off, she still put the general public in danger with her reckless driving.
Going about 100. What you go on?
Man, it was stupid, man. No, I can't make no excuse
Oh,
for it.
you drive, you know.
I'm not gonna try to make an excuse for it. It was stupid, you know, just a hard time. But it's no excuse for it. But like, if that also wouldn't have roughed me up like that, then I wouldn't.
You would have just said, hey, I did it, whatever.
Yeah, and then, you know, just said it is what it is.
At which point, now that leads us to here. Again, what you driving? I don't know what school you went to for driving, but I mean, you talking about fitting a needle in something that small? What were you doing? That's impressive.
Give me a job, I want to steal.
Yeah, I think a little late for that. If you would have a couple months back,
I
maybe.
think you still got job off because that's some serious driving.
I'm talking about,
you know, some serious driving.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
No.
And I'm sorry that all got pepper spray, but you can't just be handling people all kinds of jacked up ways like that.
After leading cops on a high-speed chase and pepper spraying a policeman, it's highly unlikely she'll get a job in law enforcement. In the end, she was charged with shoplifting and felony obstruction. While that couple stayed madly in love, we can't say the same for this next couple. On March 16, 2024, police were dispatched to Walmart for what seemed like a usual shoplifting case. Little did they know they were going straight for some lovers' drama.
Turn the car off. Step out of the car for me, will you? Come on around here. My man, come to the front of the car right here, okay?
Yeah.
Ma'am, you're over here with me. Don't reach back in the car. Come over here with me. Turn up, put your hands behind your back, right? You're just detained right now, okay? Give me these and I'll set these up here.
Reason we're here, these guys work Walmart asset protection.
Yeah, they said we were taking some things.
Yep.
I was. Can I give it back?
Concealing items.
Can I give it back?
Huh?
Can I give it back?
You can give it back?
Yeah, I'll give it all
we'll
back.
have to
Tell
take
the
care of
man,
some
that's
things
fine.
first.
In a surprising twist, the man didn't deny the theft or try to talk his way out of it. He admitted to taking the stuff right away. As the officers and the loss prevention agents review the stolen items, the man kept apologizing for his actions.
I apologize. Sorry, man. I mean, I'm making a lot of bad decisions lately, man. Throwing my lights out and miss my kid and everything. Because I life up and started going down the wrong path. So, no. From Columbus, girl. Yeah.
Is this you? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys got the drill in the can?
Yes, sir.
You got the drill?
Yes, sir.
Those are his.
That's mine, yeah. Everything else is mine.
Hey, I know you're nervous, but just relax. All right, we'll let you know everything that's going on. But right now, you're just detained, okay? You're not under arrest. You're just detained right now until we figure out this investigation, okay? So just relax. You know, I know there's a lot of questions right now. Yeah, so.
The suspect looks really anxious. Could it be that there was something else going on? Maybe he was so quick to confess to the shoplifting because he didn't want the investigation to go on much further, so the cops might find something worse. The cops will find out soon enough. But for now, he's playing it cool.
Hey there!
You gotta keep your woman happy. The most peace I ever had in my life was living here with this woman. You know, it was just peaceful and, you know, truly, genuinely, I felt good and was happy, you know. And all I did was I stopped smoking cigarettes and, you know, stopped hanging out with the bad people and, you know, started really living my life for God. And
that's the big key, man. You gotta leave. Yeah, it's people you hang around.
Yeah.
The suspect shared a heartfelt conversation with the officer, and it makes you hopeful that he genuinely wants to turn his life around. But this story's still far from over. Both suspects are then taken into Walmart, where things take a serious turn. They're both trying their best to keep a poker face, but their involuntary blinks and facial expression just might indicate that they're hiding something.
One thing we do, this is typically an arrest, okay, but we're not taking you to jail. So that summons is like it's like an arrest. So we're gonna do the same thing as we normally do as an arrest. Part of that is making sure you don't have anything you're not supposed to on you, okay? Does any of you guys have anything you're not supposed to? Any kind of drugs, needles, paraphernalia, anything like that, okay?
Well, here's the thing. You use the van for a commission of a crime, so I can search the van. That's why I'm asking. Is anything in there? I didn't know of. Not so you know of.
The cops made it look like they were about to search the suspect's vehicle, giving them a chance to come clean. But the truth was, they'd already searched it and found all kinds of stuff. They were trying to give these lovebirds a chance so they could do the right thing and confess.
All right, so in case you didn't understand what was going on there, we found some paraphernalia, drug paraphernalia in the car. It's where you were sitting. So I'm gonna ask you guys again. Whose is it? And remember, you're still, you still been advised your rights. You don't have to tell us, but this is your chance to tell us if you want to.
Okay, so what is? It's drug paraphernalia?
Yeah.
It's a black bag.
It's a black bag. It's got a pipe in there and some other stuff.
Hang on the black bag off your seat.
My seat?
Yep.
I know that.
No clue? This is hanging off a bag off your passenger seat.
I don't know. Usually don't drive and show my puppy.
Okay. You was in the passenger seat and all your stuff's over there.
Yeah.
Is it yours?
No.
Yours? Well, I guess it's yours.
You probably caught that little smirk from the female suspect when asked whose it was, though both suspects kept shaking their heads with that feigned look of surprise. They were clearly covering for each other, so the officer switched tactics. Deciding now was the time to divide and conquer, he separated the two, hoping that one of them might finally crack under pressure.
Come out here, talk to me. Come out here and talk to me for a second. So, this is not our first day. We know what's going on, okay? You're being charged with it because nobody's admitting to it and it's in your possession. It's in your general possession of that car.
I'm gonna get charged with it.
Who's it? Huh?
So it doesn't matter, I'm gonna get charged with it anyway.
Not necessarily. Not if it's his. Are you wanting to take the rap from him or what's going on? You're on probation, right?
Yeah.
Representative disability, you're not supposed to have firearms, right?
In addition to the drug paraphernalia, officers also uncovered a gun, which only added to this woman's mounting troubles. Surprisingly, she didn't try to blame her boyfriend for any of it. Now let's see how Loverboy handles the heat in the same situation. Remember, of course, just minutes ago, he was sitting there singing her praises, saying he'd never been as happy as he was with her.
Right. So, I was talking to her, and for one thing, you got a solid girl in there, man. She ain't giving you up.
It's not mine.
And look,
She wants me to
this
lie.
is still,
Listen.
you're still, Miranda still applies. You don't have to tell me nothing, okay? You don't, you're in handcuffs, you're under arrest. You don't have to tell me anything. I just want to throw that out there right now. I'm just asking you, one last time. Who's good at that?
It's not mine.
She's under disability, she's on probation.
It's not mine.
Tell me
She
the
go
truth.
away from that door so she can't hear us.
She can't hear the
Yes,
soundproof.
she can.
It's soundproof.
I could hear out there right now.
You hear what I was saying?
Yes, I could hear everything you guys were saying. But I was talking to him, so that's the only reason I couldn't hear.
All right, whatever. Here, come on a second.
The young man was clearly nervous, worried his girlfriend might overhear him snitching. What he didn't realize, though, is that on the hidden files, every secret eventually comes out. So make sure you're subscribed so you never miss a thing. Now let's see what the boyfriend has to say.
So she used to talk to this guy named Macho, okay? And her and him broke up, and she stole his That's where the came from. I promise. On my daughter's life, it's her. Yes.
So she, okay.
I don't want to tell you guys that though, because that is my girlfriend, and I do love her with all my heart. But
I'm just going to be straight with this. She's going to get charged with it anyway. Whether you guys didn't tell me, whether you didn't tell me that or anything, she's going to get charged with it because it's in her possession in the car.
I'm not going to lie and say it's mine when she stole it from some dude that she was talking to.
All right, that's all we want to know. And I know, I get
And
it.
don't tell her that I told you.
No, I'm not going to say anything. I worked in jails and prisons. I know about the snitch thing. I get that.
Yeah, I do not want her to know
all right,
that
so
I'm telling.
I get all that, so I'm not going to. We
a
want
lot
to make
of-
sure we charge the right person.
She does know a lot of dope boys, and she could get me hurt real bad. Like, and I ain't trying to, get killed.
I got you.
She stole somebody's gun, and I told
All
you
right.
guys that it was hers.
All right, we're going to play it off like she's in constructive possession of it because nobody's admitted to it. That's how we're going to play it off.
I didn't tell you guys nothing.
I got you.
The snitching worked, except for the part where it's supposed to be a secret. The body cam footage exposed everything. The boyfriend was charged with petty theft, while his girlfriend faced the same charge, plus possession of a firearm and drug paraphernalia with intent to use. In Middletown, New Jersey, police have been alerted of a suspected shoplifter at a local supermarket. Shockingly, the suspect in question was the mother of 2 kids.
What happened today? So it's a repeat subject we've been dealing with for a couple of weeks now. Okay. We tried to stop her at the door. She ended up just running on us. She steals Pokemon cards primarily.
They said something about a purse. Were they in her purse? Or did she take a purse?
She scanned one of these out of the whole box, and then she put it in her bag. So yeah, this is him stopping. We were able to get the stuff back, and then she just runs, and then her family ended up catching up to her outside.
So would she goes up to self-check with this. Can I see the video of self-check?
Okay, so these are 10. Yeah, 10, and then she scanned 1.
And the one she has in her purse is the one she paid for.
Well, we got.
Or you got everything.
We have all her stuff too. This is the stuff she actually had.
Her decision to steal Pokemon cards could be for 2 reasons. Either her kids are looking for the cards and she can't afford them, or she's looking to resell them. These items are among the easier products to steal from the store, and potentially could have a high resale value. When officers finally track her down, they catch her at an incredibly inconvenient time.
Hello, how you doing? Hi, I'm Officer Courtney with the Middletown Police Department, okay? Just so you guys know, everything's being recorded on body camera, audio and video, okay?
Yes, sir.
Miss, would you mind stepping out of the vehicle and just talking to me real quick? Just because maybe not in front of your kids is the best thing to have them see. Is that okay with you? Okay. Okay. Where are you coming from today, miss?
We're just driving that way.
You just driving?
To UPS and stuff. Yeah.
Where are you coming from right now?
I'm sorry?
Where are you coming from right now?
We were at UPS and then we stopped at Target. You got cat food.
Okay. All right. And where are you headed now? You're headed home?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did anything possibly happen at Target that with the security team? They said they were a little concerned about something that might have happened.
No, and I didn't. I don't have anything. I didn't.
Okay. Well, it seems like you might have an idea as to what happened.
No,
So, well, we're gonna have an officer go over there and figure out what happened, and then you're gonna, kind of fill us in as to what happened, so we can figure it out. So, did anything happen? Did you maybe try to take something, or? Okay.
I didn't
no?
try
All
to
right.
take
All right. Well, I don't really know what's going on right now at this point. So, what I do know is they called. I stopped the vehicle. Actually, you were driving and you were cracked windshield, miss. So that's the reason why I stopped your vehicle. Okay.
Often serial shoplifters don't have a lot to lose, but that just makes them bold enough to commit crime. However, the fact that she's driving a really nice car and also has a partner and 2 kids makes this woman's life of crime harder to understand. At the moment, she's playing dumb, but another officer steps in to question her more assertively.
So, were you in Target?
I was in Target.
Okay. All right. Did you pick up anything ahead for the door?
No, I don't have anything. No.
Okay. Did you conceal anything?
No.
Or, for whatever reason, their loss prevention called. Okay.
Okay.
So they have a really good video system there. We're gonna just verify that and check it out. Okay. Did you got license registration and all that stuff? No, we didn't get there. Okay. Can you give me your documents, your ID, and all that stuff? Okay. You okay?
No.
What's going on?
My kids are there and I'm just scared.
Okay. All right.
I just wanted to go home.
Well, the reason I took out of the car is so they didn't have to see any of the passengers. Okay. Who's in the car with you? No. That was a question. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Now, when most people imagine shoplifters, they probably don't picture a suburban mom like this. However, it's a sadly growing trend due to the rising cost of living and increasing social pressure. Nonetheless, this doesn't excuse any of her behavior, so the officers eventually enforce a more interrogative tone.
Think of a pack of Pokemon cards? Okay, you were holding a pack of Pokemon cards? Okay, did you switch out the barcodes on them? This video is showing that, okay?
31350 from County.
What are you saying?
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna arrest you for shoplifting. Okay?
At 31350, both subjects are negative around.
All right.
He just has the supervisor.
Because looks like you switched the barcodes out, tried to scan for something that was cheaper. All right. So the store's gonna obviously press charges. Okay.
Okay, and what does that mean for right now?
It means you're gonna be arrested.
Okay.
We're gonna transfer you to headquarters.
Okay.
We'll process you. Okay. Have you ever shoplifted from Target before? Okay. All right. We're gonna find out. Okay. And then obviously there's other incidents that'll merge together. Okay. So right now, have you ever been arrested before? What were you arrested for?
I have a few arrests.
It says you're on supervised release section.
No. That's the passenger.
The two kids involved are in the care of their mother, who's currently going to jail, and also in the care of her boyfriend, who's currently on release. The reason for the charges is that she also allegedly shoplifted from here on June 19th, July 6th, and July 7th. The store estimated that she'd taken $500 worth of items, and on several occasions, the two kids were used to assist in the shoplifting sprees.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was he in the store with you at the time of this?
Not with me though.
Not with you, just in the store?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So store saying you paid for other things that you left at the store. Okay. Are you aware of that?
Okay. Not really. I'm not aware of that.
Okay. Did you buy other things and leave them in the store? Like at that point, that would technically be your property. So it doesn't make or break this case. It's not going to change the outcome. But if there's things there that you actually paid for, then those would be yours.
Okay.
So I'm asking you a question.
Yeah,
Did you?
I
Yes.
paid for things.
Okay. All right. And you left them there. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Like these are hard questions. Have you been arrested for shoplifting before?
Yes.
Okay. So then this isn't a new concept to you. All right. So playing stupid or sitting here trying to me isn't going to change that. All right. I'm telling you, I got you on video for it. I'm asking you if you left things there because if it's your property, you're entitled to your property. Okay. That's why I'm asking these questions.
When taking suspects to the station, often the cops get hysterical suspects pleading for help, but sometimes not so much. Instead of the drive being filled with yelling and screaming, this trip is kind of chill. She and the officer get talking about her hometown of Somerville.
But I've never been to Somerville before.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the trip. Look it up because there's restaurants you can spend the whole day with your family.
That's cool.
You know, dog friendly. I mean,
Yeah, it's awesome.
Sitting there eating ice cream, listening to live bands, walking around with a card show. They've got their dogs, their kids out.
A card show?
The car show.
Car show? Oh,
Yeah,
car show.
Car shows.
I thought you meant
Friday
like.
night.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It's a very, very nice town.
What do you like to do? Like you like music or something, or?
I just like going out with the
Yeah.
family a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
I really like Keyport. That's
Keyport. I used to live in Keyport. It's fun. I really like Old Glory. Old Glory's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like, ever since I started to stay over here, since the kids aren't in school, I don't have to be at my house in San Diego.
Yeah.
So we're staying here, it's down by the shore, it's nicer.
How old are your kids?
Keyport with the kids, and we walk around and get pizza on the beach.
While she was taken to the station, court records revealed that back in March 2024, and also back in 2012, the suspect was involved in other shoplifting cases. She was charged with shoplifting and employing a juvenile in the commission of a crime. The amount she stole, however, is minuscule compared to our next case. On September 7, 2023, Patrolman Ryan Spar of the Eatontown Police Department responded to a Target store in relation to a shoplifting report. Upon arrival, the officer was greeted by an employee from Asset Protection.
What's going on?
Nothing. I have a shoplifter. 540, I think. She has no ID.
That's it. Email. She only speaks Spanish, though. I don't know if you speak Spanish.
I don't.
I have a guy in there that's translating for me. Do the same too. Obviously, I need a ride. This stuff right here.
She didn't conceal it, she just put it in the cart.
Some of it she did, yeah. Alright, cool. So that's her name, Mary Ling. Yeah? Okay. Alright.
The suspect was introduced to Officer Spar as Mary Ling. However, he required solid proof that she was who she said she was. Given that she had no ID and didn't speak a word of English, getting to the bottom of things was easier said than done.
Does she have an ID anywhere in the United States?
No, she didn't have an ID.
Anywhere in the United States or just New Jersey?
Let me ask. Escúchame, ¿tú tienes un licencia de un estado de aquí?
Aquí, sí.
¿En tu persona o en tu casa o algo así?
En la casa.
It's at home. And
what state is it?
¿Y qué estado?
De aquí.
De New Jersey? It's from New Jersey.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll find it. So she concealed some and put some in the cart?
Yeah, so most of it was just in the cart. She just went around the registers, went over to Starbucks, bought a drink, and then just tried to walk.
She tried to walk.
Yeah. So then I stopped her actually like almost on the sidewalk outside.
The woman claimed she had a New Jersey ID, but apparently left it at home. Still, with a name now and a state to work on, the cops had what they needed to clarify that she was who she said she was. Whether or not she speaks or understands English is hard to say, because in these cases, it's common for suspects to avoid questioning by claiming there's a language barrier.
Could you just ask her if she has anything else on her from the store?
Okay, from Target?
Yep.
¿Tienes algo más de Target?
No.
She says no.
Does she have anything in her bag or in that bag that's sharp that's going to stick me or stab me or poke me or anything like that?
Sí, perdón, lo siento. Perdón. Pero ellos quieren saber si tú tienes un cuchillo, algo así.
No.
She says no, nothing sharp.
She tells that she's under arrest.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Ellos van a cogerte, a arrestarte.
No.
Perdón.
No puedo. No sé si poner
You could
una
just talk to
cita
her.
o
Maybe you want to
algo.
go back so I can start going through stuff.
Ellos dicen que...
Estoy embarazada, estoy en las últimas semanas.
She says she's 1 week away, or from giving birth, and she's pregnant.
Okay, well, if there's any medical emergencies or anything like that, we could take her over to the hospital and have her checked out by medical professionals. But there's no medical emergency right now, so that doesn't play a factor in what's going on here.
Okay.
You could tell her that.
When the officer searched her bag, they found several things she didn't pay for, including a breast pump and some baby clothes. Unfortunately, she upped the ante, putting her baby second as she struggled to resist the officers.
Stand up. Stand up or we're going to carry you out. Stand up. Stand up. Let's go.
Por favor, trabaja con ellos.
Dígale que no.
5-4. Ellos no.
Si tú no trabajas con ellos, ellos van a hacer más.
Ay, por favor, no, por mi bebé.
Stand up. Come on. No.
Can you make your way over to Target, please?
Stand up.
We're 10-4.
1, 2. Come on. Thank you.
Okay.
Tell her the quicker. The quicker we go, the quicker.
Lo más rápido tú trabajas con ellos y salir con ellos, vas a estar bien. Tú puedes salir más rápido.
¿Por qué me pongo una cita? Yo voy.
Ellos no pueden. Por favor, she said if you could just charge her or give her a ticket.
She doesn't have ID.
Tengo que ir a recoger a la niña a las 2 a la escuela.
Por favor, no hay.
We have to do it at. We have to do it. And
ellos necesitan acogerte ahora.
Por favor.
Okay, let's go.
She
Por
just
mi
keeps saying.
bebé, hazlo por mi bebé. Ya me falta poco para que mi bebé naza.
Do you want to pull? What did you say? Pull the car
Pull it like right up. Yeah. Tell her to stop resisting. Tell her if she cares about her child, tell her to stop resisting.
Tú tienes amor por tu niño, por favor, trabaja con ellos. Ellos van a usar fuerza.
Because we're really trying to be gentle here.
Ellos son muy buenos. Ellos están tratando a
Me está lastimando.
Come on, let's go.
Ellos van a usar fuerza.
Un momento, dice que
Camina
voy a
con ellos,
salir.
por
Yo voy a
favor.
salir. Ok, yo voy a salir.
She said she will. Camina,
No.
camina.
No. No.
Uno delante, uno.
Un momento.
Stand up. No.
Si dice
No.
que voy a salir,
No.
Come on, I'll come right back.
After being processed, the cops discovered that after all, she'd given them a fake identity. She was later identified as 25-year-old Marieres Ernestina Velasquez Joya. While we wish we could tell you she got her life in order, she was again arrested for shoplifting roughly 2 weeks later at the very same target.
what's going on? Oh,
Put your hands behind your back. Ma'am.
On March 13th, 2024, officers were alerted to an active shoplifter at a nearby Target who was concealing items while shopping. Previously, the suspect was banned from other stores. When police talk with the recovery unit, they don't hold back, detailing just how outrageous her behavior's been.
She's probably banned from Victory. So I don't know if they did both, but you guys usually do all Chatham County targets.
It has to be, I think, specifically.
Yeah, so she's probably banned from them, and that's where they got all of her info.
Okay.
And we just think it's the same person.
Well, I guess let's keep an eye on that and see if.
When she was in here, let me make sure I'm still muted. She was in here yesterday doing the same shit, and I'm just sick of her rants, honestly. Because when they go in the fitting room, like, we can't.
Yeah, you can't really see anything.
Yeah, so hopefully her bag is full. And she will double. This was her yesterday.
Did she steal anything yesterday?
It's about what she's looking around, I think.
Yeah, she was looking real hard, she knew. But she'll double select, she'll get 3 pairs of men's pants, 2 of the same shirt, 2 of the same purse, so that when she leaves the basket, it looks like she left everything behind.
While she is a known thief, the cops bide their time when confronting her. The security staff is familiar with her routine, knowing that at times she comes in and will pay for all of her items. So, once she's made her way outside the store with unpaid items, the cops will make their move. But sometimes, not everything goes according to plan.
Ma'am, come here. Come here. Come here.
What?
Yo, come here. Yeah, come.
Hey!
Stop.
What's going on? Oh,
Put your hands behind your back. Ma'am.
Ma'am, relax.
Put your hands behind your back.
Relax.
Hands behind your back. Now.
for what?
My cuff's full. You got yours?
Oh.
Ma'am, stop resisting.
Okay. All right.
You're about to get a
Stop
structure.
resisting.
I got a concussion.
42 Charlie.
42 Charlie, black female 95. Get
Hold
a
on real
EMS
quick.
supervisor for use of force.
Use of force, it's all.
Damn.
No, I tripped her back.
That's my fucking
She kept
head.
pulling from me.
Hold on, I need to call my
Let go of the
kids.
phone.
I gotta call my kids.
And let go of the phone.
The cop accidentally tripped over the suspect, and she claims to be in serious pain. This could be a real injury, but she could be using this to manipulate the situation to her advantage. As the officers assess the extent of her shoplifting, the issue with her head injury persists and continues to get worse.
No, ma'am, you did that to yourself, pulling away from me.
Can I please call my kids? Boy, y'all made me hit my head. My shit's spinning. I ain't gonna lie.
EMS is en route.
I'm about to pass out. I ain't gonna lie.
EMS is en route.
Boy.
We have cold packs. You want some ice?
Can I please call my kids real quick?
Now, can you
I need to tell them I'm not coming to the school, and I need to call my daddy nurse.
We'll get that taken care of.
Boy, my head's spinning. I ain't gonna lie.
EMS is en route.
My is thumping. I'm about to pass out. I'm not playing.
EMS is en route.
Y'all about to take me to jail?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
For what?
Shoplifting and obstruction.
Can I please make one phone call?
Ma'am.
Give me a second. When I put you in the car and ready to transport, I'm gonna let you make a phone.
What shit thumping?
EMS is en route. Ma'am, sit up in the chair. Ma'am.
Should something happen to her while being detained, the officers could be held liable. While the fall from earlier looks to have really impacted her, the cops noticed something that might have given the whole act away.
It was a very controlled fall. Ma'am.
Turn her over on her side. Turn her over on her side.
Get on your side. Get on your side. Get on your side. If you're gonna play this game.
Just keep her on her side.
Yeah. Ma'am.
We're taking all of that.
Where are you located? Ma'am.
While the officers appear to not believe her antics, medical staff soon arrive to confirm if there are indeed any medical issues. Regardless of whether she's faking, the medical professionals understand head injuries and the symptoms that might follow.
And she said her head was pounding, and then she sat down in the chair in there, and then fell, very controlled manner, fell out of the chair, and then started having what looked like a seizure on the floor. But if I'm not mistaken, if you have a head, wouldn't you immediately have that reaction? Okay.
Sometimes it's slow.
She's right here. As you
Yeah. What's going on?
Oh. Hey.
What's going on? Alright, well, we're gonna try to get you set up, okay?
Oh.
Can you sit up for us?
I'm scared.
Well, sit up.
I gotta
Come
be
on.
able to look at you. I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
Oh, my eyes.
Straighten this leg up. Alright, let's check your head out. Watch out.
Did she at all look like she lost consciousness? No, she was still talking to y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she asked if she can call her kids multiple times.
Well, I don't have.
What seemed like a
I don't feel like.
seizure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a very
Oh, my neck
controlled
is
fall.
hurting down here. Where did she hit her head on concrete outside?
Outside,
yeah. Okay.
The suspect's taken to a medical center to be evaluated. Whether she's faking things or not, the officers still need clearance from a medical professional to proceed. However, it was while waiting on these medics that the suspect made an outrageous accusation towards the officer.
Y'all trying to be rude to me because I'm black. Because I'm black, that's why. How she gonna tell me that I'm stealing? She see me take something out of people's stuff, y'all accuse me of stealing. That's what that is. It's okay though. Because God see what y'all doing.
Okay.
Impending incident.
Hi, are you Mr. Jackson? Hey, I'm Jared. I'm in the ER nurse taking care of you.
You need to take me to the jail.
What's that?
Take me to the jail.
I don't do any of that. I'm in ER.
I don't want to be seen. I said they need to take me to the jail.
Oh, okay.
Y'all ain't gotta tell me that my head hurt. My head is spinning.
I didn't say anything
My
to you.
head is spinning.
You
My
guys want to take her? No,
I would like her to be
sign
cleared.
off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys just give us paperwork saying she refused treatment, we'll take her to jail. Perfect. Thank you.
You got it.
All the white people work together. All the grins and smiles. Y'all got secret little codes that y'all do.
Ma'am, what are you talking about?
Just
what are you
ignore
talking
it.
about?
Duh, know me because I'm black.
It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with you had a bag full of merchandise. You had a bag full of merchandise. That's what it has to do.
How you know I was stealing?
Because you didn't pay for it. That's called stealing.
Aside from being accused of racism, police are now presented with a different problem. As all officers know, a huge part of the job involves paperwork and ensuring everything's been conducted accordingly. So it's best in this case if they get medical clearance.
We gotta take her to Memorial because they'll give us a medical clearance.
What, she's gonna refuse treatment over there too?
That doesn't matter. They can give us medical clearance over there.
They can?
That's who we have our contract with. So she can either get treated here or take her to Memorial. She can do whatever she wants to do.
What I recommend you do is get treated. Okay? You're complaining. You're complaining that your head hurts. Let the hospital see you. Okay? I'm tired of dealing with you already.
I know, but I'm not. I don't want treatment because I know what's wrong with me. I know my head hurt, my back.
You have a medical degree. You're a doctor.
I got a psychology degree.
Are you a doctor though?
But I'm telling you, I know my body. You know you weren't supposed to trip me like that, right?
Ma'am, you know you wasn't supposed to run away. So please relax and stop all the foolishness. You shouldn't have stole from Target, plain and
Did you
simple.
hear what she just said? She said she didn't run away because I tripped her.
It's pretty odd that though she just fainted, she still doesn't want any medical treatment. Maybe she didn't want the doctors to evaluate her and confirm that she was simply faking it. After failing to convince her to get checked, the cop decided to confront the woman about the serious accusations she made earlier.
But all this because you're a different color than me and all this other stuff, that's nonsense.
Because y'all sitting here ignoring
This is not because you're talking nonsense.
I see y'all smirking and grinning at each other.
When it comes to race, I don't play that.
I'm
okay?
not being smart ass.
I'm Hispanic. What? I can't. I'm a minority too. I can't be racist.
I don't want treatment. That's what I'm telling you.
So that's your choice. And you let them know that.
I told them already. I don't want treatment.
But at the end of the day, you're still going to jail.
That's fine. I understand that, but I'm telling you that I don't want treatment. I know that I'm hurting. They can't tell me otherwise.
Okay, man.
My shoulder is tangling and it's killing me.
Which is why we put the cuffs to the front.
It's not about the handcuffs. That's not what it came from. My pain is running from my head to my neck to my shoulder.
If it's anything other than this, I don't want to hear about it. All right, this is what's going on right now. Okay, you're in the hospital. You're going to jail for shoplifting. That's it.
The cops had it with her, and they didn't want to allow her to delay the process any longer. The woman was charged with shoplifting and obstructing official business, and while her behavior was incredibly foolish and entitled, it pales in comparison to our next criminal. On the 1st of March, 2023, a deranged Walmart customer started wielding a knife and threatening people. Get ready for some action, because the cops here reacted swiftly.
Where is he? Going to concourse, pacing back and forth, white t-shirt with a beanie. Gold cap, gray and white stripe, you can't miss it.
Just put his hands on his head.
Okay. Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Drop whatever you have. Get on the ground. 188's that's got him at gunpoint. He's got in his hand. Get on the ground.
Are you happy?
Get on the ground now.
Are you happy that you f***ing told me and you got me to commit a crime? It was difficult. It took you 3 f***ing days, but you did it. You f***ing accused me.
When confronted by police, suspects usually try to run or try to downplay or justify their actions. But on rare occasions like this one, they stand their ground and prepare to engage the officers head on. At least that's what this suspect appears to be doing at first.
Public and unlocked. And you know what? You knew you couldn't get a stick. Get you. F*** you.
Get on the ground.
No.
Drop the knife. I'll shoot you. Drop the knife or I will shoot. Drop the knife. Drop the knife or I will shoot. Drop the knife or I will shoot. Drop it. Yes, please drop it. I do not want to shoot you.
Do you have a duty to kill? Do you have a duty to shoot?
I do not want to shoot you. You need to get on the ground. Drop the knife.
Do you have a duty to shoot me? Then shoot me.
No, please drop it.
By the looks of it, this officer's one of those kind souls. He's keeping his distance, not because he's afraid, but because he doesn't want to hurt the suspect. Not unless it's completely necessary. We've seen a lot of cops on this channel who just storm the place and open fire. But not this guy. He's taking his time.
Drop the knife now. Drop it. We do not want to shoot you.
If you let him in, I'll drop the knife. I ain't dropping this knife until you do that. You feel me?
Listen, we do not want to shoot you. Drop the knife. Drop it. Listen, we can talk about this. You do not need to get shot today. We need a beanbag gun.
Hey, I don't want these dogs to get travel. You want me to drop the knife?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to tell dispatch.
Okay, I'll tell him.
No, I need you to tell them right now with your little data you have.
I will.
No, you
I will tell him. What do you need? Let's talk about this.
No matter how hard the officer tried, the suspect just wouldn't give up. He was really giving off vibes of being mentally unstable and highly unpredictable. As he continued unraveling, he realized that another officer in civilian clothing was approaching him from the aisle.
188 dispatch. We need to make an announcement in the store. Somehow get a hold of them and tell them. Josh, get away! Josh, back up! Drop the knife now! Drop it! Drop it!
Backup soon arrived and wasted no time whatsoever going down several aisles, preparing an ambush for the knife-wielding suspect. Judging by his screaming and increasingly erratic behavior, it was becoming apparent that sooner or later, they'd have to take him down.
You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me.
Okay.
You got me.
You good, buddy? Okay, you alright?
You got me. I ain't alright. You got me. You motherfucker. Hey, manager, come here.
You okay?
Yep.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Grabbing your gun.
No, listen to me.
No, it's alright. I got it. It's unsafe.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for grabbing that gun. Listen to me. Ask them if they have their.
I don't know if
they have their cameras
no.
on. They have cameras on them. They have a special name on. They have a special name. Give me a second.
Let's get a medic going. Yeah.
What's the name of the camera?
As deranged as he was just moments ago, after he was tased, the suspect calmed down. He knew he was beaten, so he didn't resist or shout anymore. But that doesn't mean he won't start playing the victim, claiming he was being violated by police. So then his attention turned to their body cams.
Body cams. Ask them if they have the body cams on. I, Jeremy Joseph, sound of mind and body, do reject medical care. Okay, you got me, dude. You got me. You got me. That's just my dude. Look, I believe I'm being charged with a crime. Yes. I'm being charged with a crime. I want the body cams. I want all the body cams. I want the library body cams. I know you don't know me, but seriously, I want the body cams.
Just get in the car. Sit in the car.
No.
We're gonna have a medic check you out.
No. I generally use medical care. Don't give me.
Well, we have to check you out.
No, that's illegal. That's a crime. You're a criminal. And you got that on camera.
Yep, you're on camera right here. Look up, right? Look.
I f***ing can't see it. Goddamn motherfucker.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Goddamn.
But you're on back here being checked out, and the body cameras too, and you can have all that when you're done, okay?
Okay.
We appreciate your cooperation, man. You sit tight.
Okay.
All of these guys look like pretty decent cops. They're all treating the suspect with the utmost respect, which, arguably, he really doesn't deserve after acting like a maniac and threatening innocent people with a knife. If anything, a taser and some pepper spray might have been exactly what he needed to calm down.
Give me some milk. Milk? Yes. Okay. Dude, can you take what the f***'s on my head?
Your hat.
Oh, can you take it off? It's burning like a f***ing bitch. Okay, thank you. Holy shit.
Jeremy, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You understand each one of these rights as I read them to you?
Yes, do I have any
Okay,
other
do you
rights?
understand why you are under arrest right now?
Yes,
Okay, for what?
for being unreconstructed.
For being reconstructed?
Yes, that's literally what it is.
Okay.
You and I both know it is.
Okay. What was
Hey.
with the knife today? Why did you have to have the knife and waving that around?
Cause you f***ers got me.
Okay, but
You
I
f***ing
don't
got me.
understand. What do you mean? We weren't here and you had the
Yeah.
knife and you were destroying things.
Yeah. You.
Why were you doing
You
that?
gave me. Oh, somehow I don't know how the hell it happened.
Where did you get the knife from?
I have a knife, man.
Okay, in your backpack?
No, I have a knife in my pocket all the time. It's
Okay.
a concealed carry state.
Okay,
I can f***ing
that's
carry
cool.
a knife around.
All right.
Honest to God, I'm not going to behave. Did you hear me?
You're not gonna behave.
Honest to God.
Why?
Because you guys. I don't regret it. I do not regret being here. I regret it a lot. God damn, dude. I tried so. I didn't think they'd catch me so easy. In my defense, they put me in this pepper spray. My face is like bony, man.
After all that drama, the suspect was taken to jail and charged with aggravated assault, resisting arrest, and destruction of property. This case is just more proof of how much drugs can mess up a person's life. On April 15, 2024, law enforcement officers arrived at a Walmart in Lafayette after being called about a woman trying to scam the store. Apparently, the woman left with a car full of stolen items, but that was just the first part of her scheme.
Hey, how y'all doing? What's up, man? That's a cold tag though.
She can sit around all our shopping bags.
And it was all in bagged under the infant 360 when we rolled it.
So since we know for sure I'm gonna go on the floor, you just call me.
She said that in her man. So let her walk out.
I'm gonna sit right up.
Good, Stephanie? She's speeding to the register, ball. She want customer service. No, she going to GM. No, she going to customer service. She going to do her too.
As the officers and employees watched the security footage, they're alerted that the woman they identified as stealing has returned to the store and was trying to make a fraudulent return. The goal here was not just to steal, but to get money for items she'd never even paid for.
She thinks she is so good. Ain't gonna deny it.
Deny till you die.
That's it. This is easy because it's
No, she had selected them toys, is what I said. I just said I saw that she was fixing the bags and all that stuff in toys.
Did she have anything when she came in the store?
No, that's right here.
So that's that. Just the whole cart is fraudulent returns.
You gotta register. Not register, she's talking to a lead on register. See what I can do still. Well, she still killed that drink without paying for it. She's putting everything in bags and bags and bags. Wait, the clothes! Oh, the clothes. She tied the bag of the clothes up. Yeah. So, the pants for sure. I know I got the pants on selection. She about to leave out. Just tell her don't check the receipt, please. She got a tag. She put a tag on that receipt. She got a tag on the box, though.
In broad daylight, the woman fills her cart and shoves her items in bags, clearly without having paid for them. She even takes a drink out of the cooler and takes a drink smugly. It's curious that none of the patrons have said anything, but it's even more interesting that she doesn't seem worried that she's doing all this overtly.
You're welcome. Put the phone down. For what?
For what? What the hell are y'all doing?
Oh, come to the guy. One back, opposition. Listen, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to return. If you got forward turn, will be appointed to you. Anytime during investigation, you can stop at your report your warrant present. Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
Do you understand your rights?
Don't throw me down.
You understand your rights.
Huh?
I told you understand your rights.
No, I wasn't even leaving the store. What are y'all talking about? I'm waiting about therapy that here.
You understand the rights that you just read.
Yes, but I don't know why y'all just did that to me.
I told you to put your money back, and you do this. So I'll put you against them.
So what did I do?
Theft and fraudulent return.
What's fraudulent return?
Let's go, walk.
What's fraudulent return?
It's when you return something you didn't buy.
It's ridiculous how the woman acted surprised when the officers detained her after stealing from the store like she was proud of it. When facing the consequences of their actions, this type of crook usually tries to play dumb, so it's likely her act will go on for a while.
I was not even done. I was still looking. The man was still freaking looking for stuff for me. Yeah, could have let me walk in the store. It did say I was selling.
Put your money right here.
How can y'all say I was selling until I left the store?
I'm sorry you leave the store.
No, I did not.
I was outside the garden center asking him to help me find a basket, sir.
We're done. We're done. The difference in you getting a ticket versus getting booked in jail is over. You're going to jail. We were going to get you a ticket. This is your reason you're going to jail.
Why was I stupid?
Because, well, for one, you stole. And then you did pass all points of sale. Now you're saying you didn't because you have it on video.
I've
been watching you for the last 30
What do you have in your pockets?
I just bought.
Do you have anything that's going to focus or stick in your pockets?
I've been watching you for 30
Yes, I know that.
What is this?
That's my receipt.
For what? That's going to focus or stick us. Any knives, scissors, needles.
Then why did he take it all? No, sir.
So you talking about your fraudulent return?
Sir, I just purchased all of that and it's on the receipt. How can you tell me it's not on the receipt? And I have the receipt for the pool. I came in with all that. How can y'all please not show me I didn't come in with all that stuff first?
Okay. I didn't know if you want to put it in here.
The woman seems manic in her attempts to talk herself out of being detained. By doing this, though, she ends up enraging the officers further, and instead of getting a ticket, she'll be arrested instead. However, in the loss prevention office, they gave the woman a chance to defend herself.
Everything he returned was bought.
This is just for the drinks that you had?
And my other receipt is...
It looks like some drinks.
Yeah, I paid for my last receipt so I could drink them. And then I went to the garden center to ask him to help me look for a basket. That's why he was walking around with me. And I was trying to ask him to help me figure out why on one bar the receipt said pathway lights and on the other receipt it said something else. But it's the same two exact things and the same exact price. I did not steal anything. I went in the dressing room with 2 things and came out with 2 things.
What's the name now?
The officer rummaged through her purse, hoping to find a receipt for proof of purchase or a driver's license to identify the woman. Unfortunately, though, they found neither, even though she had 2 wallets. Instead, they found a mysterious bag of substances.
What's this?
That's my father-in-law's benefit. That benefit. Why? Because someone tried to steal his beds.
Well, you're going to be taking a charge for that as well.
It's all prescribed.
It's not a prescription bottle, which makes it illegal.
Someone stole my medicine.
You have to carry prescription bottle prescribed to you.
Okay, that's fine.
We're still good. For one, we have good faith. For 2, she resisted. For 3, she's got Xanax. For 4, she has a warrant. For 5, she did commit a theft. It's just below their policy. So everything is golden. Everything's fine.
They soon discovered that the returns the woman made were legitimate, but she was still going to be arrested for the pills, resisting arrest, and for an outstanding warrant. They then tried to let her make a phone call so that someone she knew could pick up the item she bought from the store. But unfortunately, she didn't have anyone's phone number memorized.
Well, yeah, you can have your stuff, but I'm trying to figure out where to bring it. Who can come get it? You don't know any phone numbers.
106906.
No, ma'am, it's nothing to just put a charge on you, right? We were dispatched to a theft. We came into contact with you, then you resisted. The resisting led to you being arrested. The arrest, hold on, I'm letting you know. The arrest led to us finding out you had warrants.
I'm going for the self-customer service, and after that, she has like a few days for somebody to read.
It's good. Your merchandise is going to be at customer service. You have a few days to have somebody come pick it up.
I know you were never going to get your work.
I didn't understand what you just said.
I know you were never going to get your workers, but you thought they were entirely too hard on me.
Okay, I understand how you feel.
She was booked in jail and charged with theft, prohibited acts, and a bench warrant. Hopefully her time in jail will allow her to learn how to act around law enforcement. In May of 2022, officers caught wind of a criminal scheme operating at a local Walmart. A young woman was trying to return items when in reality, they'd been shoplifted from another store.
Come here.
Where's Gara?
Yeah, with her Celeste Aguera.
Can I do this return? Come with me.
Huh?
Come with me. I gotta do this return.
What are you returning?
She's not allowed to return them. I already told her. She never has to.
Hey,
Look,
you also trespassed in the store too.
you cannot. You have to have the physical receipt
Well,
because
it-
you go out there and you scan them into there, and then you come in here and try to return stuff.
I just
that
did the
you steal.
return. It says show this item that says.
Because you uploaded your receipt that you stole out of the parking lot.
But I just bought this stuff.
No, you
Let me
didn't.
see.
Oh my god.
Where's the receipt?
That's the receipt. She said I can't. That's all what I bought. I'm trying to return it. She's all, you stole this stuff. Yeah, I don't be in this store.
Put your hands behind your back.
Really?
Yeah. Come on.
Am I going to jail?
Yeah.
I didn't steal though.
No. You trespassed. You can't be here.
Then the police officer assesses her items. What she doesn't know is that all of Walmart's security systems and teams are interconnected, and they'll know by the codes that these are stolen goods. If she stole them from another Walmart, they'll also have footage of her from there stealing these items.
Check the cameras because I didn't steal none of this.
Can you check footage and see when she came in?
Yeah. Cause I did not steal this. I don't appreciate being accused of this. If I didn't steal, you gonna let me go? Or can
No,
you
you-
just write me a citation?
Well, we'll discuss that.
Yeah, because I didn't steal this.
You with him?
No, no.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm not gonna run him.
No, I'm not with him. I just bumped into him at the store.
These are what, like $30 a piece?
$15.94 for these ones, but the underwear is like 15.
Those
Yeah.
are 15
each,
bucks?
each one, something like that, or 12. Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, expensive.
And it's not really expensive nowadays. That's not.
Do you want one or two copies?
I need one copy. You have. I need two copies. You need one. He needs one, and I need one. Oh.
No. Those ain't on.
I saw her grab the.
Shoplifting can either be premeditated or impulsive, and her method of stealing is clearly premeditated and requires a certain level of planning. Premeditated shoplifters often work in groups, so the officer decides to speak to the man she supposedly bumped into at the store.
Hello.
How you doing?
Are you with her?
No, we used to hook up every once in a while, and I'd lost her number.
Uh-huh.
And then I saw her walking through here, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? And then you guys rolled in. I was like,
Never mind. And you had just seen her when she was walking this way?
yeah, we were just passing each other. I was walking up,
Uh-huh.
so I was like, and then you guys showed up. I was like, no.
Gotcha. What is your name?
My name's Sam.
Sam.
How you
Okay.
doing?
All right, then.
Is she going in tonight?
What's up?
Is she going?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't, it's up to him. He's asking if he can have your number.
Yeah. I told you.
Golly, Celeste. Even when you're getting arrested, people are still like, hey man, is she single?
I know, right?
I guess certain people like that.
I know, right?
That quality. I know.
Yeah, jail quality. Yeah, for her.
What's your phone number?
Okay, we're gonna be up there at Loss Prevention.
In addition to stealing from Walmart, it looks like this woman has stolen this man's heart. And while seemingly she's got no problems with her love life, there are lots of problems related to her claim that she was merely returning items. Walmart allows return of items at any of their stores within the United States, but you've got to have the right receipt, or at the very least, product ID that matches what they have in their database.
When did you buy it?
I bought it yesterday.
Yeah, we have the receipt.
Where did you buy it? We can narrow it down. It used to be Loss Prevention. Where?
Actually, I bought it in Redoso. I'm not gonna lie to you. I bought it in Redoso.
I don't believe you. You know why I don't believe you?
Why?
Because you told me here, and then you're like, oh, okay, I bought it in Redoso. It's okay. Guess what we can do? We can look up video in Redoso too.
Yeah, I know. See, the thing is I bought it and I'm trying to return it because I didn't grab the right size and came in a rush.
So we can also run the merchandise and see if it has been purchased or not. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Do you need? This is the receipt. Honesty is the best policy. I'm telling you right now. It's the last thing I'm gonna tell you. You know this,
Yes.
right? If you want to spend the night in jail, you tell me.
Okay, well, I had somebody come in here and steal it.
Okay, that's better. You understand that?
Yeah.
When? Because if you had somebody come in here and steal it, I want to know who did it.
I didn't come in here. I didn't have them go come in here and steal it. They choose to come in here and steal it.
Okay, well let's win.
About 10 minutes ago. $9.50.
The video footage doesn't explain the exact items that have been stolen. However, it's relatively safe to assume that the loot she stole only amounted to a misdemeanor. Sadly for her, though, it's not simply about the theft she committed.
Her name's Mona. I don't know her last name.
You need to cut that out because it's a felony charge. Conspiring with someone else to commit a crime.
Really?
Yeah, that would be an arrest for her, an arrest for you. Same charges, shoplifting, and then conspiracy under there.
Oh my god.
You gotta stop.
She asked me if I do a return.
And then you do trespassing too. And it's just you're getting out of hand. You understand me?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
24.
24.
I didn't even want to. My money. I got robbed earlier. And I tell you what happened. So my car got broken into. Shit got stolen. And she's like, "Well, do you want to do a return for me?" She's like, "I paid for the items. I'm taking this paid for the items." So I was like, "Okay, yeah." And I came in here to do the return. And this is what happened.
While some people might criticize the officer for being too friendly with her, his demeanor is actually making her more open to providing the man with information. His main goal now is to pinpoint who exactly her accomplice Mona is.
Mona's in prison.
No, she's not. She's not.
I put her in prison. She had 8 fucking ounces of meth. She's in prison.
She's out and about right now. I just seen her tonight. I'm telling you, she's out and about right now.
This Rodriguez, I only have a first name of Mona. I've dealt with her. I arrested her and put her in prison. It's not her mom either.
Oh, I don't know. She said she's not his mom.
Bye. Yeah, I put Mona in prison. At least I thought I did.
She just got out. She just got out recently.
They must have given her a court date because I know I put her in prison. She was on probation. She was dating some dude named Cherokee.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I put her in prison because she had 8 ounces of meth on her.
Yeah. Exact same Mona.
At the end of the day, this woman was charged with trespassing and shoplifting and learned the hard way that a small amount of theft can have huge consequences. When unhinged people get triggered, they often create chaos and threaten others. But on other occasions, they go a step further and assault someone. That's exactly what happened on June 22nd, 2023 at a Walmart in Stuart, Florida. A customer attacked employees, so police were called. When law enforcement arrived, EMS was already on location taking care of the victim.
They're right out there. There's 2 officers right there. Who hit you? The girl hit you?
Yes.
Where'd she hit you?
On the side of my face. Looks like I feel like it's red breast.
Yes. Where were y'all when she hit
I'm
you?
getting ready to put. I do the change in the morning. I put the money in the till, and as I'm getting ready to put the money in, she just walked up to me and just.
So you got a certain register?
26.
Register 26. Okay. So the person who attacked you, if we determine probable cause, do you want them arrested?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times did you get hit?
One.
Once?
But I mean, they should have it on the video.
Yes, ma'am.
It was like 3 or 4 people over there that saw it.
Okay.
Supposedly, out of the blue, the woman approached this employee, clocked her right in the head, and then left, which sounds completely bizarre. I mean, who would do something like that? And why would they do it? This person was probably mentally unwell or strung out on drugs. So let's hear what she has to say.
Hello? What's going on today?
We was finna get some stuff and then this lady just punched him.
Lady punched him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just told him that.
I thought so too.
No, and I just was gonna take him on the other side because I lost one of my shoes.
Okay. Do either one of you guys have an ID on you?
I have an ID.
Can I get an ID from you?
Yeah.
So you were inside Walmart and lady just punched him?
No, he just punched him.
For no reason, huh?
No reason? For no reason. And she scared the hell out of me. I was so scared though. I just took him
Speak
out.
English?
That's my dad. That's my dad. He scared me. I mean, I couldn't believe it.
Okay, what did the lady look like?
I think she was black.
Was it a black lady?
Yeah, I love my daddy. I don't know why she would do something like that.
Do you have ID on you today, sir?
Oh, yes.
Just get your ID out. Are you okay?
We just came back from Portland. Why would you do that to my dad? I love my dad.
There's a really weird dynamic going on here. The man seems to be completely out of it, and the woman, well, she appears to be a little overdramatic. There's something about her body language that's a little bit off, and it doesn't sound like the cops buying her story.
Can you walk us through what happened today?
We were just finna get on the bus, and then we went inside the Walmart.
Okay.
And then while we was finna check out our stuff, I just seen the lady punch him. So I just took him and started walking to the
So did this happen by the bus stop?
Inside of Walmart.
Inside of Walmart. Was the lady, was she an employee at Walmart?
He's a cashier.
It's a cashier?
Yeah.
So a cashier,
Punch me.
Punch my dad.
Did you hit her back?
No.
No.
I don't touch him.
Did you know why she hit you?
I don't know.
He don't even know her.
I was gonna say, do you know her?
Me and my dad just went inside of Walmart and that lady just punched him.
Okay, did you have words with her? Did you say anything to her?
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything? Okay. So you just went inside Walmart and this lady walked up to you as an employee, a cashier at Walmart, and she just punched him. Did you see that happen, or did you just hear about it?
I did hear it. I did see it happen.
So you saw it happen, and there was no words exchanged at all?
No.
Nothing?
So these two were sticking to the story that the cashier there just hit him without any cause. Strangely enough, the man doesn't appear to be injured, while the cashier's the one receiving medical attention. Soon after, an officer arrived with a very abrupt question.
Okay, you on probation?
No.
You are on probation.
Well, I'm not. You said someone said my daddy.
You're not on probation?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm please, daddy.
Definitely on probation. Cocaine possession.
No.
Out of Fort Pierce. Where's your other shoe, Katya?
She said
I lost it up here.
You say what they were doing down here for Fort Pierce? They're just homeless, or?
No, it's
Excuse me.
No. Stay up there. No. Back up there.
Hey, just stay up here. We're just gonna wake up and find out what's going on, okay?
Yeah, 'cause we have to get on the button so we can go.
What are you guys doing down here in Stewart?
Stay for Lauderdale.
You stay at Fort Lauderdale?
What are you doing here?
It's still a long way from Fort Lauderdale. Take the bus to get here?
I'm the driver bus.
Why though?
Because we had to get some stuff done and we have to go to my mom's house.
Where's your mom's house at?
Fort Pierce.
In Fort Pierce?
Yeah.
Okay, so you walked up to the register.
Yeah.
She walked by you.
Yeah, but that was
and then
my
she
dad.
went to a different
She
register.
freaking punched my dad. I love my dad.
All right, so from here, I'm gonna go ahead and place you under arrest. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Papa, y'all, I like them. We punch. Okay.
Stop.
Can you hold on for a minute? Please don't take me to jail. I didn't do anything wrong.
I watched the video.
I know, but listen, I didn't
Stop.
hit her.
Stop.
Listen, I didn't hit her. Please don't.
Do not.
Listen, please.
Do not.
I love my dad. We was just please. Why was you arrested? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't hurt nobody. She hit Daddy. She hit my dad. Please.
Stop.
Ow.
You are resisting. Stop. You have one handcuff on? Give me a second.
She hit my dad. I didn't do anything. Please, sir. Why are you arresting me?
Okay.
I love my dad. Daddy. Daddy.
As the officer cuffs her, the suspect becomes more erratic. At one point, she calls out to her daddy, claiming that the cops were trying to hurt her. If the man was punched out of nowhere like they claimed, and he wasn't able to defend himself, then how in the world could he possibly defend his daughter from the cops?
Daddy, please. I'm trying to help
All right, through her arm. There you go.
Ow, please. Please, Daddy, don't let them take me. Please, I need my dad. I need my daddy. I need my daddy, please. I need my daddy. Daddy. Daddy, no. I didn't do nothing wrong. Please. Please. I need my daddy. I need my daddy, please. I need my daddy. Daddy, no. Oh, please, I didn't do nothing wrong. Daddy.
To the ground. Stop. Just stop.
How can I
Just
please be with my dad? Please, Mama.
Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. It's unnecessary.
I just want my... I didn't do anything wrong. Please help me. Please.
Right here. I have our take cuff. You have that? I have this arm. Just stop. Take the cuff. I have the arm. Let go of the arm. Get your cuff. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Help me.
Let go.
Please help me. Ow! 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 Ow, please!
You got it?
Ow! Ow! Oh, please, that hurts.
Relax for a second. You got
Oh,
it, sir.
please! Oh, it hurt, please!
There we go.
This situation got really weird as the woman kept screaming that she and her daddy loved each other. It might be the case, but what does it have to do with anything? It's probably just one of those weird things people say when they're strung out on drugs. As for the officers, they quickly managed to restrain the woman, but now the question is, can they safely get her in the car?
My daddy loves me!
Here we go. That arm.
My My daddy loves
Watch
me.
your shoulders. 1, 2, 3.
My daddy loves me. I didn't do nothing wrong. Mama, please. My daddy loves me. I didn't hit.
You better let go of me right now. Let go.
My daddy loves me. I didn't hit or touch nobody. I told you that. I told you that. I didn't hit or touch nobody. Please. Please, I just hit her because she hit my dad. I was just self-defending.
I'm gonna eat that.
But so please.
Get in.
Please, I wouldn't hurt nobody. I wouldn't hurt nobody. I wouldn't hurt nobody. I love my dad. Please don't do it. Please, I love my dad. I love my dad.
The father tried to calm her down and even spoke to her in his native Creole, but nothing seemed to work. It was her inability to control her emotions that got her in this mess in the first place. She was charged with battery, resisting arrest without violence, and possession of a controlled substance.
Bro, I'm gonna give y'all the receipt.
Shut up about the receipt. That time has passed. I asked you for it.
Y'all was trying to give it to you.
On June 24th, 2024 in Florida, the cops were called to a Target store as a result of a shoplifting case. When they arrived on scene, they found a loss prevention employee trying to stop two females pushing carts full of stolen merchandise.
Ma'am, put it right there.
I paid for my stuff.
Okay, so let me see your receipt.
Yeah.
I did it off my card.
Okay, hold on, let me see your receipt.
Okay, let me get my receipt, because y'all doing the most. Y'all doing the most. Can I get my receipt, sir?
Right here.
I'm finna get my receipt. You don't have to touch me.
You're gonna go right there.
Okay, I'm finna get, okay.
Okay, so
Okay, that's fine. I'll show you my receipt.
You got it over there. Why do you have to go to your car?
Because I got it on my phone, sir.
Okay, then show me on your phone.
Okay.
The first woman became defensive as soon as she was approached by loss prevention and panicked even harder when she was stopped by a cop. At Target stores, shoppers still receive a paper receipt even if they pay with their phones. So it's clear to the cops that it's just a lame excuse.
Stop.
I don't have nothing to do with it.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have your receipt?
I just came out. I'm not with her.
Okay, do you have your receipt or no?
I'm not with her, so I don't know what they have going on.
Listen to me. Two separate things.
I don't know what they have going on. They don't have nothing to do with me.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm asking you. If you
I don't know what's going on.
stop and listen to me. If you didn't steal, do you have a receipt?
Yes, I have my receipt.
Where is
it? But I'm trying to figure out why he's running after me. I don't even know
Where is your receipt?
It's in my purse, but I'm saying I don't even know them.
Let me have your receipt then. I'll get you out of here in 10 seconds.
But why I gotta show my receipt when I don't even know
Let me have your receipt.
Okay, give me a second. I'll give it to you. Like, what the
Ma'am,
hell?
stop.
I'm gonna give it to you, sir.
Stop and give me the receipt right here.
Can you chill out? I'm gonna give it to you.
The second woman was likewise defensive, and as she was approached by the officer, acted very confused, claiming she was not with the first woman. The woman also failed to produce a receipt, and walking away from the officer is a sign of guilt.
Due to my storage is full, I'm waiting for it to update. I paid with Apple Pay.
Okay, so let me just see the receipt.
I said I just paid, baby, with my phone.
That's what I'm saying, when it loads.
What is she doing?
So if I could give a shot.
Stop! I'm gonna give it to you, sir!
Get down!
You have to do that!
Get down!
You have to do that! I'm telling you, I'm gonna give it to you! I'm gonna give it. Stop!
Stay down!
You gotta admit, the first woman did a decent job of bluffing about her receipt, but the second woman let the panic get the best of her. She ran from the officers, only to quickly get caught. Based on how combative she's been so far, it's a pretty safe bet she won't go down without a fight.
Put your hands behind your back!
Open me!
Put your hands behind your back!
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it.
Stop!
I'm gonna give it to you.
Stop!
Bro, y'all doing the most.
Put your hands behind your back now!
You got your cuffs and drop now.
I'm gonna give it to you.
You ain't giving no one nothing now.
Damn, y'all doing the most.
We're detaining one now.
Bro, I'm gonna give it to you. Bro, I'm gonna give y'all the receipt.
Shut up about the receipt. That time has passed. I asked you for it.
Y'all was trying to give it to you.
Even though she could not produce a receipt when the officer first requested it from her, she was still protesting about being detained by insisting she had one. Whether she was shoplifting or not, she ran from the law enforcement officers and solidified her arrest anyway.
About $800? Okay. And you guys want to prosecute? Absolutely. Do you know where the other one went?
She took off when she started running, so she went
Which way?
West side.
But you know she went out?
No confirmation, no.
I'll tell you, I almost hit that one when she ran through.
6-1. I'll send to her with the LPO. It's going to be about $800 worth of items.
In Florida, the minimum dollar amount for a felony charge is $750. The officer learned from the loss prevention employee that the woman walked out with around $800 worth of stolen merchandise. If she'd indeed been shoplifting, the charge here would be a third-degree felony.
Oh, can I breathe? I don't want to be closed in.
Well, we got AC running.
Oh, bro. I was literally gonna give him my receipt and he grabbed me.
Okay, you could have given him the receipt.
That's what I was trying to do, but he grabbed me.
Okay. Like I said, stay to that, okay? You stick to that one. And you tried to run, why?
Because he tried to grab me. What is he grabbing me for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is he grabbing me for?
All right, put your feet in. We got the AC running. Put down.
Okay, can I don't want to feel claustrophobic because I do have a heart murmur.
You're gonna have to go in there.
I know, I understand. I just want to catch my breath real quick.
Catch your breath real quick.
While a little bit calmer and more compliant, she was still playing the victim here, saying she was running from the officer because he tried to grab her. Thankfully, the body cam footage proves that she started moving away from the officer just as soon as he asked her to provide a receipt.
No, I was just trying to get him because I was doing the he tried to grab me.
What's going on? What's bothering you?
My elbow. My heart. I have a heart murmur.
Just delays the whole booking process. All right.
The woman accepted medical attention because she claimed she was injured during the chase she initiated. But it soon became obvious to the officers that it was all a delaying tactic when she requested to get her heart murmur checked out at the hospital.
Did you see which way she went after we went after the other girl?
She went west side, but I wasn't paying attention to her either. I was watching you guys chase her down.
Okay. Well, my trainee chased her down. He caught her.
Now, I got one receipt. He's working on the other one, but I saw something.
Were they together?
Yeah, they always come in together.
Yeah, they're all pushing two separate carts.
Yeah.
Back at the loss prevention office, the target employee revealed that the two shoplifters had been there together, contrary to what the second woman claimed. The officers learned that it was an ongoing case, and the woman they detained had pulled the exact same stunt about 4 times prior.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Sir. Can't breathe. Sir.
I'll check him
These
out.
coaches scratching me. Ow. Ow, sir. You need to check these ankles.
Turn, get back in the seat. Lean back. Look to your left. Here, come on, step on out. Lean forward. It's looser. There you go.
You're gonna tell us what's going on with your jacket.
Though the cops and the medics are aware of her intentions, they still had to follow protocol. After she was cleared at the hospital, a detective interviewed her, investigating the prior thefts she committed at Target. While she had a ton of arguments while talking to police, she refused to say much to the investigator, so she was simply sent to jail.
So you know what all they charged me for?
Yes. So, this is what's on the paper. Okay? It's called grand theft. That's for theft over $750.
and then resist without violence because they stated that you ran from them.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been arrested before?
Yeah, a while back.
A while back?
Mm-hmm.
A year or more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you convicted of it?
I had did like this kind of probation thing, and I finished successfully.
You finished the what? I'm sorry.
I had finished this probation thing successfully.
Okay.
It sounds like she needed a little more than probation, because after her previous arrest, it was clear she didn't learn her lesson. On the ride to the jailhouse, she continued to fabricate lies to convince the officers of her innocence.
They like rung me up for 2 buggies.
They run you up for 2 buggies?
Yes.
What's a buggy?
Like, cause when we was coming out, I was pushing out a buggy and another girl was doing so. But it seems to me that they charged me for both. If it came up to
you, or law enforcement charged you for both?
No, I don't know if they rung it all up for it to be $800 and some dollars, because I didn't steal $800.
How much is a buggy?
No, it's not the buggy. It's like, it was the cart, you know, like.
Oh, the car.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, I got
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I understand.
But I didn't have nothing 800. I didn't. The stuff that I had was not $800 and some dollars that I had in my cart. That's why I'm trying to figure out why I get so high.
After seeing a judge the following morning, she faced charges for resisting arrest as well as grand theft. She was released on bond, but failed to show up on her court date, so the bond was forfeited and a warrant was placed for her arrest. But thankfully for this woman, the resisting charge was dropped by the judge. On July 26, 2023, the cops were alerted to a shoplifter operating at a Walmart in Ocala, Florida. She was concealing items in her purse. However, police were also informed that she wasn't acting alone and first confronted the other suspect involved.
I ain't do nothing. No, run the tape. Police brutality. I have not done anything. Come the on. If you don't get the off my wrist, dude. No, let's go straight inside. We will. Do it right now. No, we're gonna do it. Sure as we're gonna do it. What's your problem? As soon as you done violating me, you could have just listened. This wouldn't have been like this. Quit moving. Quit moving. I ain't did nothing.
Well, if you act right, then we
I am acting right. I'm walking. I'm walking. What are you talking about? I'm walking in the parking lot. I got ran up on the police talking about put your hands on the dash. I pulled up right here. I didn't turn the lights on until you started pointing to me and started walking. I can already tell. They go. You whipped it around.
We're going inside to the car.
This is bullshit. All right, go talk to whatever you need to talk to. Go run that camera. Do what you gotta do, man. It's bullshit.
The suspect's incredibly defensive and even had the audacity to accuse the cops of violating his rights. He can deny things all he wants, but the officers have a mountain of evidence against him. As they take him in to speak to the Walmart security team, the suspect's got some choice words for the officers involved.
We're having a bad day, and I see the cop whip around like I already know what time it is. I look the way I look, and they just gonna say what I did with some shit I didn't do. You show me stealing anything out this mother right now, I kiss somebody. I kiss the lost person ass.
But you gotta let us do our investigation.
The investigation? I ain't did nothing. Why don't you do your investigation first before you come and put me in cuffs?
Well, because you took off running.
I didn't take off running. I sat down.
Okay.
I sat down because they want to put me in cuffs.
We're not gonna argue about it.
I mean, yeah, because shit doesn't matter. That was crazy. I ain't running. I sat down. I don't like being detained. I don't like cuffs being put on me. They don't come off.
They come off if you ain't do nothing.
They don't go on you if you ain't do nothing. And I ain't did. Crazy, man. Please take me inside and show me on camera. Like, please. I have a right to face my accuser. Let's go. Run that ass. You. Every last motherfucking ass Walmart employee. You.
The suspect's insults, while incredibly rude, are still protected by the First Amendment. Nonetheless, his lack of cooperation doesn't help the case. Police from experience know that innocent people are usually cooperative, so they can clear themselves as innocent. The cops then reviewed the surveillance footage at the store, which challenged the suspect's claims.
He was arrested here with her in 2021 for a theft.
She's been in here since 8 o'clock this morning.
So yesterday, what did she do? Stuff in the purse?
Yep. So the brown bag that she's got on her shoulder already, she was stuffing stuff in there yesterday. She walked out, put the purse in the van, came back in, then paid.
You came back without the purse?
Yep.
They only paid for like a quarter of all the stuff that they had up there.
Yeah. They split everything into 2 buggies. They left about $400 off to the side. They only paid for $160-something.
Let me go check on Homeboy real quick.
All right. I'm gonna go go run back there.
Okay. All right. Well, let me get him out, and then I'll work on her.
Thank you. Everything I told you, it's in my messages. To my father's message, to everything.
Okay. So listen, we got her in there that's stuffing stuff everywhere, right? And we have you on camera. You were in there with her at one point, right? So that's why you're detained, because we got to figure out what your involvement was.
At this moment, the cops are still unsure of whether he's just an accomplice or a criminal mastermind. His female companion was spotted on cameras, staying in the restroom for more than 30 minutes, and when an employee checked the restroom afterward, the trash can there was full of empty packages. Police soon went to confront the woman as well.
She's right there. Where'd she go? How are you?
Good.
Turn around, put your hands on your back.
Why? I didn't do anything.
Put your hands.
You can check my bag. Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? Please let me know why you're arresting me.
I trespassed you from here in March for the same thing.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Okay, we're not going to argue about it.
I promise.
All right.
Please don't do this.
No, please don't.
No, why? Was my sister here?
I trespassed you last time.
No, you didn't. I swear to God, I don't remember that. Like, you can look at my stuff. I swear to God. I don't remember that. Please, ma'am.
Let's go. Walk.
Okay, can you have my purse, right? I don't remember trespassing.
I'm sorry. Miss Money, please. Just. You're better off being quiet, to be honest. Keep walking.
Please, just give me a chance. I didn't do that.
Turn around.
I tell my friend who has my car.
Yep, your friend doesn't have your car, because we've already been out with your friend. I have your keys. Have a seat.
Please.
Have a seat.
Please.
Have a seat.
Please. Please.
The store's loss prevention team and the police gathered up all the stolen items and tried to extract a confession out of her. In total, she'd stolen $227 worth of merchandise. All the merchandise was resellable products like Pokemon cards, hair clips, and fingernails. However, when the cops searched her vehicle, these stolen Walmart items became the least of their concerns.
Is this stuff you brought in?
This is all the stuff she brought to the bathroom.
Pokemon here.
This isn't the first time you've made this mistake, though.
It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake.
You're right, it's a choice.
It's a choice. You can't sit there and tell me doing something 4 times is a mistake.
I don't remember you trespassing me from here, though.
Well,
I remember you.
Good thing is I remember it.
I remember you, but I forgot
I remember
it was
you.
She says if there's anything in there, he put it in there.
Well, he's been out here in my car.
Yeah, we're going down to her car. Is there a lot of merchandise in here?
Needles.
Yep, that's what he had too. Oh my God. Give me it. Wonder what was in there.
The severity of this case has now significantly escalated. The $227 amount of stolen items from the store only amounts to a misdemeanor in Florida. However, possession of Class A drugs is considered a third-degree felony and could result in 5 years in prison. Having seen some of the paraphernalia in her car, the cops are eager to reconvene with the suspect.
What up, Miss Miss Money?
Can I call my boyfriend?
Who's your boyfriend?
Brandon Nichols.
So that guy that was with you wasn't your boyfriend?
No, he's just a friend.
Oh, he said he was trying to get with you.
No.
You call Brandon from the jail. What is this going to be, Miss Money?
That's not mine.
Okay.
That's not mine. What is that? Where did you get that? Where did you get that? Is that fentanyl? Where did you... Please just tell me where you got that.
Your car.
I didn't do that.
What's that?
I didn't.
It's meth.
That's methamphetamine.
What is it?
Methamphetamine.
Oh my God, it's fentanyl.
That's methamphetamine and fentanyl. Shocker.
Funny how she said, what is that, fentanyl?
You want to test that?
It's mine. I paid for that. They're gonna take stuff I paid for, but it doesn't matter. You did this. This is so stupid of you. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me? Why? Why would you do this again? I want to go home. I want to be with my baby.
Sadly for her, she did not get to go home to her baby and was charged with possession of fentanyl and drug paraphernalia, as well as first-degree petty theft and trespassing. She was then released on bond of $4,500. It's unclear what charges the male received. On March 11, 2022, in Miami, Florida, police received a call about 2 female suspects stealing Yankee candles from a Bed Bath & Beyond. They were spotted by employees as they tried to conceal the candles in their bags and purses, and also down their pants. As they tried to leave the store, the cops held one woman at gunpoint while the other made a run for it.
7105, check with 7104 if he's curing you. I got one in custody who's after the other one.
I'm not lying about being pregnant, sir.
Okay, all right, just relax.
She put it right there and ran.
I know what she did. Same thing you were doing.
I did. This, sir, this is what I got.
No, it's all both of them.
What happened?
Now you're gonna stay with that.
Hell no, get this bag, please.
Relax.
I'm pregnant.
I don't care.
I'm pregnant.
I will throw you in the ground.
Okay, you going to jail. I'm pregnant, sir. You gonna make me lose my baby?
I don't care.
Oh my God. I can tell you proof I'm pregnant. Please don't do that.
On the ground.
Please don't make me lose
On
my
the ground.
baby.
Like that. I'm on camera, so don't worry. Everything we're doing, we're on camera.
I'm not saying that. I
I'm
don't
on
care
camera.
about that. I'm talking about this hard flow.
Okay, well then
I don't
just relax.
care about that.
Okay, kill, tell it. Any of the
I was doing the same thing. You see what I did?
Just relax.
Same thing. Like, I'm pregnant. I know I'm wrong.
I understand you're pregnant, but relax.
I know I'm wrong for stealing, baby, but
you need to relax.
You make me lose my first child. You tripping.
Sweetheart.
This is my first baby.
You did what you did. So just
I said
relax.
that and I just told you
Okay,
that.
then relax.
I did what I did,
Relax.
but you still ain't got to treat me like that.
Then you need to just sit down and relax.
In classic criminal fashion, our suspect here attempts to lay most of the blame on her accomplice, but the cop wasn't buying it. While the suspect informed the officer that she was pregnant, she appeared to be doing so to gain some sympathy. However, if protecting her unborn baby was a priority for her, she should have followed the officer's orders.
You acting like I'm finna run from you. Did I try to run? Not one time. These f***ing candles I got, that don't mean nothing to me. This what the
in the square.
7105. I'm curious you. I just need a mark unit with me here. Right. 5. Start me fire rescue routine.
Sir,
Reference my female is pregnant. I just want to check her out.
I was stealing this. That's in my bag, right? But I'm pregnant. All I asked for was could I stand up so my
I'm getting fire rescue to check you out.
I'm not, bruh. I'm pregnant and I don't gotta lie.
Okay.
What I told him was I did steal this stuff.
Huh? I couldn't hear you. Monty got the other one in the airport. Two.
I stole this. You get what I'm saying? I took this. I know I was wrong. But I'm still pregnant.
Bubba, you got a
Would
knife?
you want your wife? Your
Hey, you have a
baby
knife?
mother on the
A knife.
come on,
I want to cut the bag.
Regardless of what, you got to know how to deal with people. I didn't run at all, sir. I had this right here. I didn't try to run.
Sweetheart,
You get what I'm saying?
like I told you, I put
it's how
you.
he talking to me. I'm talking to him nicely. I didn't.
But when I tell you put your hands behind your back, you didn't want to do that. It's real simple. Sweetheart, I got
Run
everything
it back. Run it back.
It's on camera
Run
right
it
now. We're live.
The suspect here was doing everything in her power to guilt-trip the officers for arresting a pregnant woman. First off, when they grabbed her at gunpoint, they didn't know she was pregnant. And second, being pregnant is no excuse for shoplifting. And third, she had a hell of a lot of nerve to lecture the officers when she was carrying a bag full of stolen merchandise.
Watch yourself. I'm going to cut the bag so I can let go for you to let go of this bag. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 10 kills. Ain't no hit. That's not a hit.
Yeah, they got a bunch more there.
So you say you only took 10 candles? No, I'm saying that's not a hit. Like
No, you both took more than 10 candles. You understand that, right? Both of you. You understand that, right?
Sir.
Okay.
How? If I took
listen,
this,
give me a
this
second.
what I took. You
Give me a
get what I'm
second.
saying?
Give me a second. I'm trying to help you out.
If it's
Okay. Relax.
I get what you said, baby. Still
Relax.
regardless, that's something to you.
Right, but
You
let's say
get what
you
I'm
steal
saying?
10 candles, you steal 40. You're going to 40. Oh, that's codependent because it's going to be a practical. No matter what it is.
Go, Bobby. Thank you. Oi. Thanks. I'm trying to help you out. Give me a second, sweetheart.
That's the way it works. If you guys commit a crime, consider codependent. You guys go for the full amount. So
Sweetheart,
you're going to get whatever she got. That's just the way.
Even though she was caught red-handed with, like we said, a bag full of stolen merchandise, she was still trying to downplay her involvement, saying she only took 10 candles when her bag said otherwise. The real extent of their shoplifting spree was only fully revealed when the cops caught up with the other suspect, who'd already fled the scene.
Yeah, by the way, that's an active airfield. That's a federal felony. So keep on not talking. All right. Keep on not talking. It's all good. All right. Sit down. It's all good.
It's a federal case now.
Motor 501. Start me rescue routine to the MDPD hangar where we've got the subject. She's pregnant apparently. Just get her checked out.
Okay, she's all right here. So some pregnant female was at the square.
Yeah.
At the airport. Just all right. 7105. Like female officer.
No, I don't, unfortunately.
The second suspect fled into a restricted airfield. As they explained to the woman, it was lucky for her that they didn't have to call in the FBI. After searching her vehicle, police uncovered a whopping $3,700 worth of candles and more stolen goods from the very same plaza. With the evidence undeniable, the two suspects were transferred to a holding cell to await further questioning.
Why is you crying? Why you crying? I ain't saying that's what I'm saying. You going home, bro. I'm not saying, I'm not worried about that. I just want to call my mama. We both going home. That's it. All you had to say is, sis, you getting 10 off rip. I got 10 for you. I would have left it. You see, I only went for 10. I ain't go for 30, 40. I ain't doing that, sister. You get what I'm saying? I just knew what I needed to do today. This wasn't something I just said, oh, yeah, I'm finna come home. But it ain't meant to be that, because if you never got a count, I still would have gave you $150. Still. Right, sister, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't gonna charge you. It was like this. It was like this. I just wanted to. You heard what I said. I said, sister, I ain't gonna even lie. I don't do it like I said. I'ma just make sure you okay. And you see what I did? That's a big idea.
Confined together to consider their actions, the women turned on each other, each one blaming the other for their predicament. Like the old saying says, there's no honor among thieves.
I said, Ashley, what are you doing?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I just lost my auntie 2 days ago. My mom got put out.
You want to drink the rest? Or you done?
I had to do what I had to do. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to do what I had to do for some money. I just lost my mama just lost her place. And I'm like, no, I'm sick. No, I'm talking to him. That's okay. No, man, I'm good, man, I'm good. Did you? That's why I was talking to him.
I don't have much, but I can get you.
Start today.
Both women were charged with grand theft and were later sentenced to 5 years probation. They refused to own up to their actions till the bitter end, and they filed a lawsuit against the police department for unlawful arrest.
God. Swear to God! Whoa! Are you ready? Huh? You think I'm playing with you?
On January 19th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a local Walmart in response to a drunken homeless man reportedly shoplifting and acting erratically. When they arrived, he spotted them right away, but acted like he couldn't care less. He was obviously under the influence.
Let me alone. Leave me alone. What are you doing? Leave me alone. What are you doing? Leave me alone. What is that? Leave me. Put that down. Put it down. Put it down, buddy. What are you doing? Are you eating? What are you doing? I got money. I got so much money. I mean, oh my goodness. Funny. No, hey, wanna know what's funny? What? I usually do. Come on, let's go. Drop this. Put this down right here. Come on. What are you doing? Let's go. You know you can't be coming here. Let's go. Come on. Why? Because who's that? They don't want you here. No. Let's go. I can't get my spoon. Oh, you can't get your spoon. Come on.
This was apparently not the first time this guy had caused trouble at the store. Even worse, he's already been trespassed, which means he should have been arrested right on the spot. Yet the officer here showed compassion and decided to simply walk him out. At least, that was the plan they had in mind anyway.
No. I don't give a shit.
motherfucker. Look at me.
What?
Hey.
Oh.
Stop.
I said, I don't give a shit. Look at me. Give me a second.
No, you're under arrest. I know you don't.
Yeah, keep
How
going.
come you keep, Justin, how come you keep coming every day?
Keep going what?
This is getting silly.
Yeah, keep digging. You're not gonna find none. Hey!
You get those back later, relax.
Hey, give me my latest and my light.
Did you steal this?
Quicker than 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, the man started resisting and forced the officers to put him in handcuffs. Regardless of the man's intoxication, he could also use some manners because he then started using some rather inappropriate language.
Quiet, you nigga.
Hey!
Whoa!
Don't be nasty.
What are you guys getting arrested for?
Trespassing.
Where's your wallet at?
Isn't that right there? Right there.
Alright, let's go.
I'll bring your lighters. I'm going to pick them up. Calm down. Let's go. You can't keep coming here. This is ridiculous.
What was that arrested for?
Oh!
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Yeah, that's why you running, huh?
What's it on me?
Yeah.
Relaxing's probably the last thing this guy's gonna do. It's funny how when they first approached him, he was perfectly calm, even though he knew what was coming. I guess it took some time for his brain cells to shift into full gear. And now that he was aware of the situation, his frustrations are boiling to the surface.
I'm my dog. Look at me. Look at me and look at you. Look at me and look at you. Look at me and look at you. I'm from back here. I'm murdered. Yeah. Keep playing. Keep playing.
Stop.
That's all you can do.
Have a seat.
That's all you can
Sit
do.
down. Relax.
Hey, you're on camera. Watch yourself.
Relax.
Come on, man.
Watch yourself. You're on camera.
Grab the other side.
I will tell you when you're children because you're a Mexican little bitch and you live in my country.
Not Mexican.
You live in my country. Fuck you, bitch. I'm out of you. There's nothing. There's nothing. This little murder.
Stop it. You are acting like a child. Stop.
Hey.
Yell at you like a child.
Then.
Stop. No.
Hey,
Enough.
Don't talk to me like that.
Female officer read the man like a book. You could see he was taken aback when she accused him of being childish. For a split second, it seemed like he would simmer down, but then just seconds later, he erupted in unbridled rage, just like a spoiled kid would do.
If you don't stop, I'm gonna
Don't
tase
talk to me like that.
you. Want me to tase
Do you know
Now
who
stop.
I am?
I don't care who you are.
Tase
Get
me.
your foot in the car. Get in the car.
You really gonna tase me?
Do you really want to get foot cuffs on? Come on, Justin. You're doing too much, man.
No, you do
You're
it.
doing too
All
much.
you had to do was shut up, bitch. Walk
No,
away.
this bitch is gonna shut up, Justin. Put your foot in the car.
Right.
Stop.
I ain't gonna shut up either.
No.
So I guess we're at a standstill, honey.
Okay, no, we're not at a standstill, honey, because I'm not going to county. Move your foot.
Tony is not
your
gonna
foot.
take me. They're gonna laugh
Move
at
your
you,
foot in.
and they're gonna tell you.
Yes,
You
move
really
your foot.
brought him down here.
Move your foot.
Come here, you little nut. Come here.
Stop.
Yeah. Hey. This is way too easy. Way too easy to piss people off. I get big enough to
What are you doing?
Go ahead, dude. I really don't care. You guys are gonna be sued. So
We're gonna be sued? So
Yeah, sued. Yeah. So go ahead.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll totally work with this. You guys are gonna be sued. Honestly, it doesn't. You know that with the new county act, you're gonna let me out in the morning.
I don't care, Justin. I want you to. We had this
Yeah,
conversation the other day. You're a very nice person when you're not drunk.
No.
But you took advantage of me being nice the other day.
No, please.
No,
honey,
we're done.
please.
You're just stealing my car.
I'm
We're
asking
done.
you a question, honey, And
It's officer, not honey.
The female officer continued berating the suspect for acting so badly towards the officers and the public in general. Once again, for a brief period, it seemed like he came to his senses. However, just like the first time, it did not last long.
You're mean to the people that are actually nice to you. Do you ever think of that?
You know what? I wish karma. I believe in karma, but you know, I wish it's not always that way, honey.
Okay, but you don't need to be in there scaring people, tormenting people. Yes, you were. You can't act like... I don't think you realize, Justin, how you act to people. Maybe you don't. You know you do naughty things or bad things. I don't think you understand the extremity. Yes, it's bad. You should be ashamed and embarrassed.
What did I do?
Oh my God. You can have your attorney foil you on the body camera and you can see it. Spitting all over, screaming, threatening people. And then you turn around and act nice and calm. It's not a game.
This is a non-detainable offense.
Yeah, until you've been warned multiple times.
No, honey. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. Sorry.
That lesson on manners didn't sit well with Justin. But hey, what can you expect when dealing with such immature people? So Justin did what came naturally and gradually reverted back to threatening the officer, calling her the B word and generally acting like a jerk.
You have no idea what you just did. I swear to God, the next time I see you, I'm not gonna play with you. I'm gonna grab you by your squad and I'm gonna beat you. Are you ready? Huh? You think I'm playing with you? Try to pull out your gun, I'll disable you. I'll take the gun. I'll probably slap you in the face with it. Gun ya. You know, probably pull out my dick and gun ya another time. Are we clear? I said! Are we clear?
Well, at least one thing's clear. He's going to jail for this. Justin was charged with aggravated battery, aggravated intimidation, criminal trespassing, disorderly conduct, obstructing a police officer, and criminal property damage. On August 7, 2022 in Florida, police were called to a Walmart location to investigate a potential shoplifter, a 23-year-old Instagram model who was accompanied by her friend and kids. The group was apprehended by a loss prevention employee at the exit of the store, but the group wasn't having it and ran straight to the getaway car.
Get out, love. I'm not getting out. Love to get out.
You go.
Okay, we was both together.
Drew with.
No, I wasn't. I was shopping in another area.
Drew with.
Okay, so was I. I don't have time to be getting a chump over. No, this is Shawty. No, I don't have. Okay, me too. And I got my daughter. I was on the whole other side of the store.
313, 314.
Let's go.
You have ID on you?
Go ahead. Yeah, let's go.
Are you with LP?
I don't have
ID?
Negative. Where's my baby? This is the shower.
I think you're trying to reach 311.
Okay, we can leave the kids in the car.
313 Ocala. Do we have anyone else on this 32 call?
I didn't do
311? Nice, 13. You need me to go in the store? I'm still here.
Yeah, if you can make contact with loss prevention. We
They
are
talking about
1012
groceries.
times 2.
We didn't
Stop
say
talking!
Okay, alright, fine. He's scared.
When the officer arrived, there was quite a bit of chaos going on. The women were arguing in the car, and the toddler was crying in fear as the woman angrily dropped him to the ground. The woman in white, our suspect, was simultaneously protesting her innocence and refusing to show her ID.
Listen, stop! Are you going to let us explain or are you going to sit there and yell? Alright. They called us and said you were shoplifting.
How? We don't got anything.
Listen, stop saying how. I'm telling you what we're here for.
Bro, I don't care though. We didn't steal it.
So how come?
No, none of us stole anything, but we didn't though. We were still in the store shopping.
I can't explain anything.
Because I couldn't even get a
Listen
chance
to me. I
take
can't
nothing,
explain
bro.
stuff to you if you keep talking.
All right, well, come on.
All right? I'm not saying you stole anything right now.
Okay, thank you.
What I'm telling you
We got 620 in groceries, like in food stamps, and I'm
more
still
can go for the
puffing paying for stuff. So they know.
Right from the start, the suspects were incredibly combative. The woman in shorts was concerned about the officers as they inspected the children in the car, and she couldn't help making some very snarky comments. The woman in the white shirt refused to get off the phone and was instead talking over the officer while he was trying to explain things.
They called us because they said that she was stealing. Okay? Stop. Just stop. This is a time for listening. Okay? We weren't there. So right now we're investigating it. That gives us probable cause to detain everyone involved. Yes, that includes you. Okay? More importantly, your child, there's no car seat for him in this car. You have open bottles of alcohol in this car. So that's on you right now. Doesn't matter if it's old or not. If I have a pound of weed in the car and you can't go, oh, that was from last week, right? Correct? Well, you got open alcohol in your car, so that's a whole different situation on yourself. So it would be best in your interest to just calm down, let us conduct our investigation.
As if their petty arguing wasn't a telltale sign of fishy behavior, the way the woman aggressively dropped her kid when the cops arrived, combined with the open liquor found in the car while they were driving with children, definitely raised suspicions. The suspect was stumbling over her words, which might imply drunk driving was at play as well.
I already know. We both scan anything. Like, I don't mind scanning stuff. It's free. It's $620. We was both scanning stuff. She just walked away before me. Like, I don't mind.
Just listen to me, okay? I don't know what's going to happen. We're here, okay? At best, listen, you're not listening.
I don't want to have to me from my baby.
Listen, we will make this as painless as possible with you, okay? At best, you got a nice complaint against Walmart, okay? But let us do our job.
Okay, that's fine.
So this officer's going to ask you some questions.
Okay, right? And I already said it.
All right, but he's going to read you something.
He already read it.
Oh, you asked me, didn't you?
No, I was talking about her. Okay. She's been lying.
Already said it straight up. Like, so it was all food stamps. It's all food stamps. I didn't steal anything. I didn't put nothing in my purse. It was good. Like, it's all food stamps. Like,
so who
was drinking a little bit, but we was both skinny.
Yeah.
Community Control is a Florida program that allows convicts to serve their sentence from a few set locations. She was earlier convicted of driving on a suspended license as well as substance abuse. The fact that she was intoxicated and thought that groceries were free with food stamps gave the cops a little more insight into the idiocy behind this situation.
When I ask questions, all right, I want you to be honest with me. You understand? All right. I may ask you questions that seem blatantly I know the answer, and it is because I know the answer. But it's my way of judging if you're going to be honest with me or not. Okay? So if you're honest with me 100%, we'll work with it. But if you lie to me, absolutely will. So if you lie to me, we're going to believe me, we're going to deal with that. Okay? So.
But we didn't honestly steal, I promise. Like, maybe I was moving too fast, like, but a lot of stuff was scanned. Like, maybe one or two things wasn't paid for. I promise, like, I was drinking, so if anything, it wasn't scanned, but I promise, like, a lot of stuff was paid for. I got food stamps. I don't got no reason to steal food. And I just don't want my baby to see me get arrested. Like, yeah, I was drinking, but I promise I wasn't trying to steal food.
The suspect's not even done yet with her community control, yet she still decided to shoplift. A woman shows up to take the children home, and the situation escalates even further.
Okay.
Ma'am, you can leave. Ma'am, you can leave now. No, that's not sorry. Leave now. Get them and go. You don't come over here and threaten somebody in front of me. My name is Officer Coughlin. So you're not going to come over here and threaten somebody. You can go over there and leave now. You're going to leave now or you're going to go to jail for obstruction. You're going to leave now. You're going to leave now. It's Officer Coughlin. Congratulations.
So I want to try to kids. I got kids. I don't get in trouble. I don't do that.
Listen, I get it, but look what you're doing. Look at the attention you're bringing on yourself. Okay, listen to me.
I just had to
Just
calm
listen
down.
to me. Now that you're calm, right?
Yeah,
You call your sister over here.
to get the kids.
But what did she do? She threatened someone in front of a police officer. I should have took her to jail right then and there. All right? Yeah. So you're driving around with kids. I should call DCF because you're driving around with open liquor in your car. That's what I should do.
Please don't. Please.
Well, like I said, your actions dictate everything, and her actions are going to dictate things.
Tracy, hush, please.
The sister of the suspect's friend was called to pick the children up and upon arrival, threatened the suspect. The officer was understandably upset and ordered the woman to go home. It's incredible how patient he's been, despite the hostility he's faced from the women.
You're going to have to let us know when something's not scanned.
Okay, so that was the first time she didn't scan something, right? It was the very first time.
What were those, pork chops or something?
She paid for 2 of the same pork chops. None of them were the same price, and she scanned the same one multiple times. They were all different weights. And she only scanned it twice even, and put 4 of them in the bag. Here she has 3 of those in her hand, scans it twice, and bags all 3.
Sure, fine.
You can go ahead and get.
Can you go back? I thought I only saw 2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Can you go back to that? I thought I only saw 2. 1 on each hand.
Okay, so there's 2 in that hand, 1 in her.
Yes, right.
This young loss prevention employee surely needs a raise. It's incredible that he was able to not only catch her stealing, but stopped her before she was able to leave with the stolen goods.
So when you go to the grocery store, right?
Like, I promise.
You look at the steaks, or you look at chicken.
Mhm.
You might pick up a pack of steak. It's $11. You might pick up an identical pack, and it's $13. You know why? Or do you assume everything in that shelf is $11?
It's $11 if it's meat and it's the same pack, then yeah, it's $11 if it's the same pack of meat. But then if it's the steak and it's 2 steaks, then it's usually like $13, $12. Then
But
yeah.
that whole
but I didn't
that whole
steal
case
no
right
meat.
there. Listen, that whole case right there, right? The meat's all different prices because it's priced by pound, correct? You buy meat.
No.
As expected, the suspect doesn't seem to understand how to scan her items correctly. The officers patiently explain her mistake to her, to which she unsurprisingly reacts in an aggressive and entitled way. Meanwhile, her friend approaches the officers to explain her side of the story.
Huh? Okay, I believe you. Listen.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be real with you. I don't get in trouble. I don't do nothing. It's not I ain't around nobody.
Right. You're not in trouble, okay? But,
I don't want her to be in trouble either.
well, I don't want her to be in trouble either, but people make their own decisions, right? All right. Whose car is this?
It's her mom's, but I could take the car back.
So the problem is, what's with the booze?
What's that?
The open liquor in the car, the open bottle.
I could throw it away. I'm not trying.
The 6-pack, is that yours, hers?
That's been in the car. Like that when you talk about that's been in the car when we got in there. That's been in there.
Just remember, you get behind the wheel, you're responsible for everything, right? You're responsible for your kids in the seat, you're responsible for everything. If I would have stopped you on the road, I probably would have been really hemming you up.
I really know what the hell happened. Just police.
Even if I stopped you for speeding, I'd be hemming you up. You see what I'm saying?
Please.
All right?
So, am I in trouble?
No. But you need to make sure that booze is poured out.
Okay.
All right?
I could throw it out anyway.
This trash can right there.
Okay.
You need to have a nice talk with your sister.
Okay,
I don't care if she's the mayor. If someone's breaking the law, they're going to jail.
No, because she knew the true story, so, but you still don't come at people like that.
You do not threaten people. I should have arrested her right down there.
Please. She okay. She calm now.
Since the security camera footage only showed the girl in white scanning things, the officer believed this woman when she said she was innocent. Although she was irresponsible for driving with open liquor, the officer graciously allowed her to just pour it out.
I still don't think you're a bad person. I just think you made some dumb decisions. And that dumb decision may have been being drunk and going shopping.
Do you have anything on you? You sure? You don't want taken to the jail? You know, once it goes in there, it's a whole different story.
Oh, no, okay.
The cops allowed the suspect to walk to the other side of the unit, respecting her wishes that her daughter would not see her get arrested. Hopefully, the arrest will serve as a lesson on how to scan her items properly. On the 19th of February, 2024, officers were alerted about a potential shoplifting spree at a local Target, but had no idea the sheer scale of items the shoplifter had stolen.
Hey, sir. Let me talk to you for a minute. Yeah. Loss prevention called on y'all.
On me?
Yeah, I guess the other Target caught you guys stealing TVs earlier today.
On me?
It's fine. They just want you guys criminally trespass. I guess you guys have a history at Target or something?
We don't even live here.
Oh, so then why are you guys over here?
No, we don't live. No, we don't live in Atlanta.
They were requesting us criminally trespass you because in the state of Georgia, anybody can keep a criminally trespass.
Right.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna give you guys warnings.
Okay.
You guys got your IDs on you. Something about how other Targets.
Well, let me tell you though,
Yeah.
we don't even live in Atlanta. We just here visiting family.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm saying they believe y'all to be some serial shoplifters.
Oh hell no.
Did you leave the cart in there?
Huh?
Full of stuff.
They saw you guys taking some fire.
And then you just ditched the cart and took off?
No, I don't have my ID, but I can give you my name and everything.
Is it gonna come back?
Yeah, sure.
Both suspects are incredibly cooperative and claim to have done nothing wrong. Sometimes police can get the wrong suspect, and there's even some confusion among the officers. However, while their words and demeanor indicate innocence, this cannot be said about the footage of their earlier actions.
So they just came from the candy store. They took 2 TVs from that location. Not to mention all the fire stations.
Get for code 5 for me. I'm gonna call Canton.
Wait, y'all chill for a sec.
Okay.
What's your first name?
Oh, Ayana. Why?
How do you spell it?
I.
Hey, can you contact Canton PD? Allegedly, they had these 2 shoplifters shoplift 2 TVs from their store today. If you can reach out, see if they had any shopliftings there. We all up in Canton.
I don't even know where Kansas is, to be honest.
No, Canton.
575.
No, we literally just came here.
If does your car have 2 big TVs in it?
No.
Is this
We're waiting for my sister actually.
Her info.
Yeah, you can run it back.
Okay, can you unlock your car?
Canton is a city not too far from Atlanta, and the suspects foolishly think that each target team works separately and that they're not in constant contact with one another. The items they stole are peculiar because while they might have a high resale value, they're almost impossible to conceal. Also, confusion arises on whether they're genuinely the people they're looking for.
You said they had shoplifted inside the Hayden Canton?
Yeah.
No, they didn't. Not according to my people.
There's 2 TVs in the car.
That's I'm walking out 30 minutes ago.
Did they file a report?
That's what he's trying to do right now.
I mean, if they say they got you on surveillance taking stuff,
well,
I mean, I don't know. You guys just want to like come clean, or?
I mean, we can just wait on you.
And they didn't take anything here?
They grabbed all the fire sticks like they were going to, like they usually do.
Okay.
They ditched it right there and saw, assuming when they saw you guys.
Okay.
Because they were like, oh no.
Do you guys have any other?
I have a case from when they stole from me like a week ago.
Here?
In the state of Georgia, any shoplifting activity over $500 is considered a felony. Given they stole 2 TVs, their total criminal activity should exceed any potential misdemeanor. The cops get together and tally up the loot, and the result here is truly shocking.
What's their current total? Like everything?
Suspected.
$16,000 for $14,500.
30, almost 30.
They hit my store before.
So it depends on what Kent wants to do.
Yeah, I mean at this point, because they didn't steal anything here.
Oh, there's 3 TVs in the car?
Yeah, so that's Canton. So if Canton, that's why I was telling Chandler, if Canton says, yeah, that's our people, and we're going to come pick them up, then we'll detain them. We'll search them, and then we'll put them back to our cars. Stand by for Canton PD.
So, Canton has photos of you and you pushing out TVs We got the TVs in the back seat of your car right now. So we know you did it. It's just a matter of if they're going to actually press criminal charges or not, or if they just want their property back. Some of these times when they get their property back, it's just like, okay, cool, just give us our stuff back and we'll all be good. But it really just depends on what that target wants to do.
Stealing $30,000 worth of items suggests these people are career criminals. Their behavior is surprisingly cooperative, primarily because they've been caught red-handed, there's no escape route, and they don't want to gain any more charges. After being caught for such serious crimes, it's the sheer nonchalance that's truly shocking.
Lean up against it for it, and Officer Chandler's going to search you, okay? Do you have anything in this purse? Nothing.
Oh, oh, that's interesting.
My friends are this. I had bags earlier. I bought something out of Target.
No, I'm saying interesting that you have a wad of Target bags. That's
three bags.
No, normally shoplifters have their bags, so then they can just conceal stuff in it. Let's just walk out.
We're going to go ahead and put you in the back seat of that Tahoe for right now. And then Canton PD will come here and they'll get you in their car.
Make the money on that car. It should be tomorrow.
We're just going to get you out of the sun. Hot. Can you tell Topic to open up his car?
Both suspects were charged with felony shoplifting and given bonds of $4,875. Our next Walmart case involves shoplifting, and it starts completely unexpectedly. We often see suspects who are homeless or strung out on drugs, but this one seems to be from a good family, and even more ironic, a daughter of law enforcement. When the cops arrive at the store, the suspect's already detained.
Good. So the amount missed was $43.63 without the tax. So this item right here, that's right on top of that other item, never gets scanned. She just kind of holds it over it, scans the bottom item, and places it right here for him to bag. I don't think he realized what all was going on, he went to go get the kids. He had to pick up the kids, so that's why he's not here.
Does it happen that way on every item?
Not every item. Like for this one right here, they have 6 of them. They only ring up 3. Now she says it's because they were stuck together and they don't know that you can pull them apart. But let me fast forward to the end because this is the most obvious one. She has it stacked up on top of it. She's going to take the hand scanner and only scan the top item before passing both items across.
Is her ID?
Yes.
So apparently, without her husband even noticing, the woman skip-scanned several items at the checkout. She neglected to pay for a total of 12 items, but she doesn't seem worried in the slightest. Since it's not a large amount, she probably thinks she'll get off with just a slap on the wrist.
I'm married now.
Oh, okay.
It's an older ID.
I got you. Is this your most current one, though?
It's not. So right before here, I was actually in a car accident where I called the police and I gave my ID. From the accident to here, I don't know what happened to the ID.
All right, so you're being detained by the police, so I have to read you your rights before we have a conversation, okay? Don't freak out. This is a normal procedure whenever you're detained, okay? So just listen to all these. If you have any questions, let me know, but pretty straightforward, okay? You can take that phone away from me, too.
We're sure enough.
Can you put the phone number for me, please, so we can ask you some questions?
They're both here.
Yes or no? You're gonna put the phone down?
Okay, well hold on, because they're yelling at me now. Okay.
What is your name?
Amber.
You have a Florida DL?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a Florida driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Where is that?
I don't know.
Loose attitude. Okay?
You have one too. With all due respect, I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't say nothing to you.
What is your last name?
You have an attitude.
What is your last name?
It's
This deputy is the deputy in the case, and he says you need to stay off the phone. So listen to him. Thank you.
Obviously, this woman was convinced she did nothing wrong and that all this would just go away like some sort of misunderstanding. But then she started disobeying the officer's commands. As the deputy reviewed surveillance footage, she kept talking on the phone. After asking her several times to put it down, he suddenly decided enough was enough.
All right. I try to be nice. I told you to get off the phone.
My mom's a captain of the police
give me the
department.
phone.
Mom!
Get on the ground, get on the ground.
I'm not even possessive. Mom! Please. Mom! Yeah, I'm not with Mom! Mom, call the lawyers! I'm not even doing anything.
Stop resisting and put your arm behind your back now!
There's nothing wrong with being on the phone until I'm under arrest.
you're gonna get a resistance charge. You understand me?
I'm literally laying here not doing anything.
Put your arm behind your
I'm
back.
not fighting.
What is she possibly trying to accomplish? Does she think the deputy's gonna get tired and let her go? Of course not. The only way this ends is with her in handcuffs, and the resisting just gets her another charge. When the second deputy came back, the suspect was subdued, but way more hysterical.
Put your hand, move your hand.
Mom, I'm not resisting. Mom, you guys are both on top of me. I weigh 130 pounds. Mom. Mom.
Sit up.
No.
Be an adult.
I have.
Be an adult and sit up.
Come on, we'll help you up.
You really gonna do this?
I don't need any EMS. And I've been told it's.
Do you want to sit up like an adult now?
I can't.
You can't sit up?
Just when you thought it couldn't get worse than a grown-up woman crying out for her mother, she makes a pathetic attempt at faking a seizure. EMS, by the way, later concluded there was nothing wrong with her, and that's probably why she didn't want to get checked.
I'm gonna have ambulance come anyway.
No, I don't. I'm refusing. You can't put me in ambulance if I refuse. That's.
I just need a hand to get her up.
No, I can't get up right now. I need a lady here.
Ambulance is gonna come check her out.
I know. This was all because she wouldn't get off the phone.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3.
I need someone to call my husband.
Okay.
I need my medication.
Well, you can tell the medics about your medical-related matters, okay?
I have medication that they can
Okay.
give me.
Well, the jail does. You're going to jail, so if you cooperate from here, I might make a phone call for your husband to come take this stuff. If you continue to give me problems, I will not care. All right? Very simple.
My parents were the captains of the police department for 30 years.
Did you get all her info on that trespass?
No, because there was no record found for that name, so.
Do you have a Florida DL? A Florida D card? Because she's indicating that's not coming back.
That's what our dispatch said, under that name.
If you call my husband, he has everything.
Why would I? You're an adult, lady.
I was on the phone. I got in trouble for that. There's nothing I could do. He has my medication.
Are you 15? Why would I call your...
Well, then I can't prove anything to you.
Okay, so you want to risk giving me false information, have 3 charges today?
If you charge me for false information, then you do.
I can't validate what you're telling me, ma'am. I'm trying to give you an opportunity.
What would you like me to do about that?
I would like you to explain why she can't find your Florida DL. Or I'm going to charge you under the name that you've given me. If that's wrong, that's going to be additional charge.
I don't know what to tell you. I came to DMV. I got an ID.
What is it with the no ID? Does anybody carry ID anymore? Or is it just these criminals who know they're about to commit crime? After all this nonsense, the cop made fun of the fact that the suspect was from New York, and his impersonation was pretty spot on.
All right, 4363 was the amount, right? 4363. Why do all yours work out fine? I do one for this guy, and it's freaking the New Yorker. I think this is New York.
Oh my God.
I don't know why you're freaking out. I'm being very easy right now. Okay?
I know. Because of what I do.
You're not going. You're going to jail.
I don't want my kids to come in this room.
That's not my problem.
Yes.
You've burned through any good graces with me.
I'm not here to be your best friend. I'm not looking for you to be my best
Well,
friend.
I'll just leave the stuff here and just take you to jail. So, this is the last time. Who do you want me to call?
That's the only person.
Okay. Can he come here and get the stuff? There's no point in calling him if you can't come here and get the stuff. Okay.
Yes,
What's his name?
Johnny.
All right, I'm going to tell him your purse is here with your passport and a bunch of other important crap that you probably don't want to lose. It says person you're trying to reach is not accepting.
It might be turned okay, but my mom, not really. She's the only other person I have. I don't remember.
The deputy obliged and called the woman's mom, only to find out she was already there and ready to jump right in and save her little girl. Right away, the deputy's instincts kicked in, and something told him that getting mom involved might not be the best idea.
All right, I guess she's already here. Your mom's not going to give us a hard time out there, is she?
She's a little crazy.
She also from New York?
From the Bronx.
Okay. The mom's car up there?
I'm not sure.
Right, she's been checked out by medics. She's
And
fine.
she refused medical. Come on. You want to come get the groceries?
I want to know what's going on.
Okay, she's going to jail for one, shoplifting. Shoplifting.
Okay, she says she missed the scam.
Okay, there's video of it happening. Walmart wants to prosecute. She's going to jail for shoplifting.
Okay, shoplifting in what manner? She missed the scam. She took something with the shop.
She's going to jail for shoplifting. She's also going to jail for resisting. She was fighting this deputy, all because she wouldn't get off the phone. She was asked to multiple times, would not get off.
I was on the phone with her.
I know.
You guys here, you're the phone. You guys are really rude.
Okay,
really
let's go get your stuff.
I was the cop for 20 years, and never treat people like that.
In the end, not even her parents with the law enforcement background could get the woman out of jail. She was released soon after on a $500 bail though. But before that, she was charged with resisting without violence and second-degree petty theft. On January 26, 2023, Officer Wright, who was undercover, was outside of a Target store in Georgia when at 4:47 p.m., a theft was reported. The thief was identified as Maurice McPherson. Upon seeing the officer, he immediately dropped his shopping bag.
Now put your hands behind your back. Cause I don't have nothing. No. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Almost 6.284, 6.42, 4 black now. Put your hands up. Put your hands behind your back right now before I tase you. Put your hands behind your back before I tase you. You got taser. I said another time, you gonna get it. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. No. This last time. Last time. Last time. I will spray you. Spray you. Please let me leave, please. Please let me leave, please. Mobile, get me back up. He trying to run down, pinned down between two cars. Sir, please, sir, please, sir, please don't take me. No. You got, this is your last chance.
The order in which the officer presented the taser and the mace seems a little bit off. Typically, mace is used to intimidate the suspect and then the taser. The cop was about to deploy them both because while the suspect was unarmed, he was running from the officer and resisting him, and the cop was alone without backup.
Put your hands behind your back. Oh, no. Put your hands behind your back. All right. All right.
One for one, the mobile at 46 update.
Mobile. One black man 1095.
Good for a second?
Get him up.
I'll tell you. Here, let me help. Let me get this on so I can help you. Metro, if you were holding the air, you can clear. 46, you're out for mobile. 10-4. 10-4. You ready? Come on, use your legs.
Come on, stand up.
The thief then took a spill, making his poor attempt to flee look even lousier. Officer Wright managed to catch the man and handcuff him as soon as backup arrived. The scene even had an audience, with the nosy man in a suit keeping watch. But with the arrest almost wrapped up, there won't be any more action for him to watch.
He stepped on me. Huh? He put his knees on my head.
Okay.
He put me up.
You need an ambulance?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You need it? Well.
Oh, yeah. I need an ambulance.
Huh?
I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance. No, sorry, EMS.
Hey. You're the law states any injuries caused in fleeing police officer and the commission of crime is all on you. Okay? So it's not like you
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
If the suspect's out of breath after running barely 500 feet in the parking lot, he probably shouldn't have run from the cops in the first place. Regardless, he asked for an ambulance, and the officers had to respect his wishes.
Felony?
I mean, shoot, he was walking out the door. Ron was right there with him. I was outside
Yes, man. 10-4 reaction.
He dropped the bag. As soon as he saw me, as he was walking out the door, and Ron said he got a bag full of polo stuff.
Why you doing this? You did it?
Yeah. I'm broke, man. I ain't got nothing, man. Yeah, I ain't got nothing. Homeless. Man, put up for
You're homeless?
for man.
What?
Yeah.
I'm good, man.
Come on, come on. Because, come on, got nothing going on, man. Come on, man.
I saw you when you dropped the Italian bag right before you
man,
walked
but
out
I'm
the door,
telling
man.
you, man, I left it in your cut. I'm going down on my luck, man. You can do that, huh? Oh,
We'll talk. Come on.
The bag he dropped upon seeing Officer Wright was filled to the brim with Polo Ralph Lauren. Very nice designer clothes. However, the man claimed to be homeless and said he had nothing to eat. If that was the case, designer clothes will neither shelter nor feed him. They might have kept him warm at night, but less expensive clothes would have been enough.
Lean up against the car, please. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you got gloves on. No, search it.
You have anything that's gonna poke, prod, hurt me? Guns, drugs, hand grenades, fun stuff.
27 off 1, 26 I'm down on my luck, man. Come on, man. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. You don't want to try to hurt me, man.
Huh? Nobody wants to hurt you. I don't know you. I don't want to hurt you.
Look at my big dude right there, man.
Oh. Oh.
What's that?
Crack pipe.
Oh, man.
Broke the crack pipe while they fell. I asked if there was anything that could poke or prod or hurt me. And you see this? It could poke me. I don't want that. See, you're starting off on the wrong foot. What are we going to do?
What I'm saying is this is right here, man.
So, that Impala that was parked over here, is that your getaway vehicle? Because the second you ran towards it and fell, they backed out and hauled out.
What?
Don't worry about it. We'll talk.
When backup arrived and discovered a crack pipe in the suspect's pocket, his story about having hard times simply didn't hold up too well with the officers. Here's an idea. Maybe instead of buying dope, he could spend his money on food and clothing. If he did so, he'd probably be doing fine.
Let's see. Get your feet in there.
Oh,
come here. Sit. Get up. Get up. We don't have time for this. Come on. You want to work with me, I'll work with you. I'll be as respectful as you are to me. Okay? Just be respectful. I hear that all the time. I'll check them in just a minute.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Do you have anything that you're not supposed to have?
Well, you got everything off me, I guess.
Mobile 1767 on 1042 from 40.
I'm glad.
You go tell them that. They won't let you stay here. That means you're going to be on.
About unit fire responding to a fire alarm at 2919 River Drive.
Yeah, man, that bad. Super bad.
Well, you've been sitting down for over an hour.
Fire alarm 2919.
McPherson was charged with theft by shoplifting and obstruction of justice by fleeing. Hopefully, before running from the cops again, he'll start working out or use that money he was spending on drugs for things like clothing and shelter. On the 19th of May, 2023, Walmart agents did most of the legwork, apprehending an unruly shoplifter, and then simply called the cops to pick up the suspect. But that proved to be a challenging task on its own. Safe to say, the suspect wasn't exactly thrilled about things, and she wasn't afraid to say it.
Man, if you grab me that hard again,
telling you, you will walk with me.
You will. I will.
You want to play
report
this
you.
game? Let's go. I'll drag you out to the car if you want to play that way.
Are you?
Walk on your own 2 feet.
You're a joke of police officer.
This side.
You're gonna have a real lawsuit on your hands.
Perfect.
Let go of my
arm before I seriously knee you in the ball.
You gonna threaten me now?
No.
You wanna catch another charge?
My arm.
You wanna catch another charge?
Why don't you let go?
Get in the car.
Whoa!
Get in the car before I throw you in the car.
I really hope someone's recording this because you are
It's all on recording. Get in the car.
ridiculous.
Get in the car.
You are such a piece of shit.
Get in the car.
You can already tell the suspect's a real piece of work. By the looks of it, the officer's about to have a really interesting and likely annoying ride to jail. As they say, it's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. However, before the cop can even get in the car, there's a problem.
Edward 13, can you come back out here? She slipped her cuffs. What the heck are you doing?
I'm telling
What are you doing?
I will pay for everything I.
That's
do.
not
I
how
have
this
2
works.
Kids. I have 2 kids.
You're going
I'll
to
pay
jail.
Thousands of
Going to jail.
I'm not going to jail, man.
Yes, you
I
are.
have enough against me.
I don't
will
care.
do anything.
You got both cups off, ripped them right out, and she's trying to push the door open on me, so.
Well, she pissed all over herself.
Yeah, thought about that for a second. I just haven't searched her because of the female thing, and so I just don't want to leave her too long without that.
Sir, have a lawsuit on your
Get out here.
You're out of here. No, you're out of here. You just
Stop.
smashed my fingers. Get off of me. Get the off of me. You smashed my fingers in the door, and I will you so hard.
Stop. Are you gonna keep going?
Piece of shit.
She also tried to kick us in. So
No, I did not.
Yes, she did.
Look at my fingers. You're being cute. I'm not joking.
What is so complicated about this?
Oh, you know what's so complicated about it? You smashed my fingers in the goddamn door.
When people like this realize it's game over and that there's no way out, they resort to insult and making outlandish threats. Belittling others makes them feel more important than they really are. And based on how things are going so far with this particular suspect, it's likely going to get worse before it gets any better.
This is f***ing Walmart, you piece of shit.
Stop moving. Do you understand me?
Oh. Oh my god. Someone needs to be at He's just got me by the throat.
I don't have you by the throat.
You had me. That's not by the throat, you mother.
Stop.
You.
Get in the car.
Look at what you did in my fingers.
You were punching the dang door.
You.
Get in the car.
Get out of my way.
Really? Get in the car now.
Oh my god. You guys are so. I'm a white woman. Look at what the you're doing to me.
Sit down.
Out of my face.
Sit down.
Jeez. She's not only a Karen, but an idiot as well. This woman's just showing how ignorant she is by suggesting she should be treated better just because of her skin color. It's nice to see, though, that the officers keep their cool and just do their jobs.
How am I supposed to sit down if I can't
You won't get in
up?
the car. I give you the opportunity. Look how you're acting.
Look at my kid, you d***hole.
Get in the car.
I'm here for my kid.
Get up on the seat. You're doing great.
I'm doing great.
Yep. Come on. Get your feet in the car now.
No.
All right. All right, there's a battery charge.
The cops are probably eager to take her to jail and get this thing over with. But before that happens, she's got to be searched. The cops decided to wait for a female officer to arrive so the suspect doesn't get more agitated, as if she needed a reason to do that.
You better let me out.
No, you're going to jail.
What?
You're going to jail.
Going to jail for what?
Battery on me now. Stealing from Walmart. Do I gotta keep going?
What?
I'm gonna keep going if you keep acting like this. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Two other kids, people that can't even provide for. You must be so proud that my kid won't have milk or shit. You're a piece of goddamn. I swear to God.
Super duper feisty.
Hey, come on out.
While the female officer conducted the search, her colleagues were discussing the possible charges. The problem was, she was shoplifting with her son, and the dispatcher can be heard in the background talking about them not being able to find any family members available to pick her son up.
Dad drives a silver Jeep with black wheels. We found some other family members nearby. We're trying to.
You made a bad decision. And then,
If you want, you can move them.
you made another bad decision.
And pray.
Nothing
Nothing to be more comfortable for her. She just was fighting pretty bad, so
You picked
she's calmed down a little bit.
Right.
It's fine.
All right, we're gonna get going up to the jail.
The woman had calmed down a bit by the time they started going to jail. But actually, she was just being silent while trying to get out of her handcuffs. Since the female cop had loosened them, she once again managed to break free. Jeez, here we go again.
The reason why you slipped out of your handcuffs will be stopping and putting them back on. The female officer was trying to be nice and give you the cuffs on so they weren't squeezing down on your wrists. I'm gonna need some assistance to put these handcuffs back on. She's slipped them again. You may want to put other gloves on. She's already peed herself once. She's threatening all sorts of things.
You got another pair?
Yeah. And she's slipped her cuffs now twice, and 2 different people have set them, so they're gonna have to be set a little bit tighter.
You ready? Yeah?
Step out.
Great, thanks.
Come on, turn around.
I don't touch me like that. That's a little too aggressive, sir.
Okay, just turn. Stop.
No, he is being aggressive.
I get it. Put your hands together like you're praying.
Praying? You gotta wonder if that's even in this woman's vocabulary. It's hard to tell if she's a God-fearing type. If she were, she probably wouldn't have found herself in this predicament in the first place.
Just hold her like that.
Are you okay? Do you have like superhuman strength, or what the is wrong with your arm there? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
Well, you keep slipping them.
I don't give a shit.
I do.
Loosen them both up. That's absolutely.
Oh, you don't like it because you can't go in?
Here, that's too hard.
Strip this one out.
You need to stop seriously grabbing me like that. Sir.
Stop.
Good luck.
No.
You want to get like again? Stop. Come on.
It's way too hard.
All right, well, stop moving.
Have a seat. Let's see. Come on. All the way.
All the way in the car?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
all the way in the car. Thank you. She's a nice lady.
A nice lady, she was not. She berated the officers, insulted them, and threatened them. But at one point, that too had to come to an end. On August 30th, 2022, police in Athens, Georgia were notified of a shoplifter who just left a Lowe's department store with 2 drills. Minutes later, the cops urgently hunted down the perpetrator.
About to get out with the white male, gray shirt, cork and bottle. He's carrying 2 drills he just stole from Lowe's. He's got thick Coke bottle glasses on. Give me another unit in case he runs.
Hey, stop! Police! Stop! You're gonna get tased! Hey! Stop! You're gonna get tased! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You just took that stuff from Lowe's. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Lay on the ground! Oh my God. Hands behind your back. Oh my.
Power tools are often targeted by serial shoplifters because they have a high resale value and can easily be sold online or at pawn shops. The criminal's cooperative, but only up to a certain extent. In fact, he gets extremely aggressive towards the officers and has an incredibly stupid reason to get angry with them.
You motherfuckers ain't giving me a way to make nothing! To make any kind of legal money, you piece of you. I ain't giving you.
So let me tell you how this works. You don't give your name, you go to jail for free. You sit there and
I don't give 2 fucks.
Then we'll book you in as John Doe and you'll sit there until you do give your name.
I don't give. I'll sit there till I
Once we
die.
find out your name, you'll get an instruction.
I don't give a fuck. I'll sit there till I die. Hey, what's his name?
He's got brothers running around here looking for him too. They've been damn boosting all
What's
day.
his name?
All I know is Matt Jr.
I think I know who he is. Don't you f***ing touch me, dude. No. You mother. Oh, you goddamn pieces of. Hey, he's got a wallet, son.
I got Ooh, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, I know. Let's lay him up against the car.
United States of what?
It's pretty audacious of the suspect to accuse the cops of not allowing him to make money legally. Clearly, there's more going on with this person than simply financial struggles, and his extreme responses might be pointing to what's really causing him to act like this.
You're a real big mother. You know that?
I know.
Central, we got a unit out with this guy still. Shoot me, mother. Goddamn shoot me.
I don't want to shoot you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Damn!
Shoot me.
Stop.
No! I'm not gonna chill.
Stop.
You gotta
Stop
rip
trying
her.
to kick me.
No!
You know his name?
Yeah,
I don't give a I'll spit on you pigs, you mother.
Dakota, enough.
No! Y'all not let me make money a legal way, so I got steal?
Enough. I've always been cordial with you. Be cordial with us, please, Dakota.
No, I'm not. You're not taking me to jail. I will stop. Shoot me.
We're not gonna shoot
me.
you.
I'm not getting in the back of this car.
Bro, we don't want to shoot you.
I'm not getting in the back of this car. Not willingly.
Why would you do that? That's only more trouble for you.
No.
Nah, man.
They now investigate the value of the 2 drills he's stolen and whether the store wants to press charges. They also discover some other criminal activity he may have been involved in, which could explain his erratic behavior.
You want me to go get your brother, Dakota?
No, him too.
I got him. He's over here throwing a fit like, y'all won't let me do anything to make money, so I have to steal to make money. He's over here nutting up, but I got your drills back.
Go. No, we're not. Well, get me out of this heat.
You want to get in the back?
I'm dope sick, okay?
Do you want to get in the back?
You probably ain't got the air conditioning on. You conditioning's on.
Somebody guy told me him and his brother's been stealing all day. So I don't know if they hit y'all earlier, but you do want to press charges, all right?
Okay. All right, Dakota, we're going to put you in the car nicely, okay? Stop resisting.
Goddamn. Let go. Have a seat.
The suspect is both homeless and addicted to narcotics, 2 factors that often result in a life of crime. The fact that he chose to steal power tools instead of basic necessities suggests that he's possibly stealing to support his drug addiction, and addicts tend to prioritize their addiction over basic needs.
You go see how much this is?
No pressing charges? No pressing charges? All right, let's get him out of here.
Hey, I'll see how much it is. I'll get you an APR.
Take him over to jail so we get him out, and then he'll send you the. We're taking you straight out, Dakota.
We charge him with obstruction too, do you damn?
I'm gonna tell him to.
Okay. Dakota.
Kill every single one of you motherfuckers, I swear. Put me in the goddamn eye.
You're just talking out of the situation, man. Okay. Well, they have dirt. They have nurses.
I don't give a you gonna do let me die now.
21 to 600 95204.
Dakota, stop.
No. Shoot me. Shoot me.
No.
Yes.
We're going to take you on to the jail. Do not kick my window. Okay. Take him on.
The suspect was suffering from withdrawals, and his erratic behavior continued while traveling to the station. While driving, he also threatened violence towards anyone he'll come in contact with. So, upon arrival, police made extra efforts to prevent any sudden outbursts.
I got one leg. I got one leg.
You want to carry him like that?
Yeah, you're carrying him just like that. You. There you go. God, pieces of.
Hey!
Let me
go!
Let me go! Be alright. You'll put me in jail to rot, you god pieces of.
What's up in it? Take the shoe off.
And get my glasses!
Put them in there.
Calm down. No!
Right there.
He's not been searched yet.
Alright. You're a piece of shit.
So, I've got to search him.
You're a piece of shit.
I search him.
Oh, man. What the are you doing?
Search him.
In the end, the suspect was charged with theft by shoplifting, obstruction of officers, and unsecured judicial release. The drills were valued at $248 and were returned to the store. After this incident, he was also arrested for shoplifting and trespassing multiple times. Walmart definitely gets its fair share of human drama. And as Forrest Gump would put it, It's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. On the 16th of January, 2023, two shoplifters at Walmart turned a minor charge into a complete disaster.
Hey, how you doing? You gotta come back inside the store.
For what?
Stuff that's in your purse.
What you mean?
Come on now, that's not fair. Go back
That's
inside
my price. I just paid for every thing.
Okay.
What you mean what I paid for? I came in your my socks.
So just go back inside the store. Give me the purse. Bro, don't start.
No, you don't gotta grip me like
Back up. Back up, man. Okay, stay right there. Unless you want to be a part of the stop, bro. Back up. That's fine.
By the time the officer could catch up to the female suspect, she was back in the store already, shouting. She was incredibly angry, and it looked like she was arguing with herself. Judging by her emotional state, things are not going to go down easily.
We're gonna go down this way.
Just pay for my shit. I got money to I come to Walmart. Still I can throw it.
Ma'am, we're gonna go right here to this door.
I'm gonna go in there. You gotta tell me to go.
Step over here, sir.
I'm
Step back this way.
over there.
I'm not detaining you, sir. Please step over this way.
I'm paying for my stuff.
No, you cannot, sir.
Why you can't you get me?
Because I'm not stopping you. Okay?
So can I pay for my
Sir,
stuff?
I'm gonna have you step over here.
Let me pay
Okay?
for my stuff.
Ma'am.
At the moment, the officer's giving the young man a free pass. The cop figured it was the female who was trying to shoplift. It's admirable that the man here, who we're guessing is the boyfriend, is supporting his partner. But if he's not careful, he might get in trouble as well.
You're gonna go into the office. You're gonna wait here for her. She's gonna come out to you. Okay?
Oh, just go in there, though. Let me see the bag.
It's cool.
Excuse
No problem. No more problem. Pay for my shit.
Okay. Step inside. There's a bench over there. Please have a seat. He shut that door, Lacey.
I'm not paying for it. Socks. I'll have a seat.
Okay, so have a seat.
I'll have a seat. You want to pay for some socks? You want to pay for some socks? Go ahead. Go ahead. Ain't nothing else in there for you.
Okay.
Ain't nothing else in there for you, baby. Ain't nothing else.
Do you have an ID?
No, I don't.
You don't have an ID? Okay.
The officer then goes through the bag and asks the woman about the socks. According to the suspect, the bag with the socks was already opened, so she just grabbed a handful. First she claimed she scanned them, but then she said she didn't. It just doesn't make much sense.
This is gonna be on your receipt that you just had?
It's gonna be on my receipt. I paid for it too. You want me to pay for it?
No, if you already paid for it, I'm gonna get the receipt.
Okay, so who will get it? It's somewhere. If I pay for it, ain't no tax. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pay for it.
No. It's either on the receipt or it's not on the receipt. Is it on the receipt?
It's not on my receipt. You want
Because
me to pay for it?
I watched you put it in your purse.
Okay, so you want me to pay for it?
I know. You can pay for it at court. Okay, what you did is called shoplifting.
Okay, so can I pay
Okay?
for it? That's what
And that's why you're being stopped. No,
Okay, so
we're
can
beyond
I-
the point that you can't pay for it, okay?
Okay, so what do you mean I'm at the court? Why I couldn't pay for it?
Exactly what I just said.
I can't pay for nothing. And I'm gonna can I call my boyfriend?
Ma'am, please have a seat.
Can I pay for my stuff, please?
Again, please have a seat.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I
No,
pay
you
for
cannot pay for it.
What
No,
you
you
mean I
cannot
can't
call
pay
him.
for it?
Because
What
you.
mean I can't pay for it? I gotta go
No.
home to my daughter. Is you serious, man?
Okay, listen.
I gotta go home to my baby.
Okay,
Is
I
you
understand
serious?
that. No, you can't pay for it because you already tried to steal it.
I never tried to steal it. I'm pretty sure everything. I never tried to steal it, bro.
When the suspect realized she was probably going to jail, she started unraveling. If she really had a baby at home, she should have thought about that before she decided to shoplift. She started yelling incessantly, and her boyfriend was getting riled up, so the officer called for backup.
Can you open up a Sigma 65 at the Walmart? I have a female detainee in the office. Can you start another roll? Have a seat right here. Now, have a seat. Have a seat. We're gonna be in the AP office. The boyfriend is outside knocking on the door. Hey, boss man, back up off the door. Back up off the door, dude. Back up. Like I said, back up. You're gonna end up going to jail now. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? I'm trying to tell you, man. Back up. Okay? Yeah. Really, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to give you the opportunity not to go to jail. Okay? Again, back away from the door.
Sometimes, when they realize they're going to jail, suspects freak out. But this guy did the opposite and even baited the cop to tase him.
Yo, we'll go ahead and detain him.
Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me.
Don't start,
Don't touch me, bro. Bro, don't touch me, bro. Bro, don't touch me.
Get back! Get back!
Stop, bro.
I'm glass with that, bro. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. Bro, don't touch me, bro. No, shut up. Bro, don't touch me, bro. Bro, I'm not resisting, bro. I'm not resisting. I'm just kidding you, bro. I got weed in my pocket, bro.
The young man had weed in his pocket, yet he was still reckless enough to antagonize the cops into detaining him and searching him. That's just beyond dumb. The worst thing was that at that point, his girlfriend probably wasn't even going to jail.
She going to jail though?
No.
Well, what happened?
Well, if you would have been acting like an idiot and listened to what I was telling you.
Oh man, I'm bad. You didn't tell me nothing. I'm hearing her crying. I'm thinking she's freaking out. I don't know what's going on. I'm hearing her cry. That's all I'm hearing. I want to know what's going on.
That she stole some stuff.
I didn't know she stole nothing.
Okay. But I told you that she did.
You didn't tell me that. You never told me that.
I did.
No, you did.
Right here at this door. It's
you
on
never
camera.
told me that. You didn't tell me nothing. You said give her back the purse. That's all you told me. I never knew she took anything, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Have a seat, Kevin.
Just talk to me, bro. Real shit, bro. You need to talk to me, bro.
Yes. Put your feet inside. I'm going to take you to the county. You're going to jail. Put your feet inside.
What are you going to jail for?
Put your feet inside.
What are you going to jail for? You got to tell my charge.
Put your feet inside, sir. No, I don't. Put your feet
I
inside.
can't tell my charge. Okay, could you do me at least one favor, please, bro? You could do one favor.
Go ahead.
Could you please get my girl number? I thought she was going to jail. That's it. That's
Okay.
all I
All right. Put your feet in the car. I'll come back and talk to you.
All right, please, bro. Just talk to me, bro. I'm calm now.
Here, just take a seat. Take a seat over here. Okay. I just got here. So take a seat for me. All right, just take a seat for me. All right, breathe.
Now the shoe's on the other foot, and the young woman's now the one being hysterical over her boyfriend getting handcuffed. But suddenly, she completely changed her tune and was no longer aggressive. Nevertheless, the cops have a job to do, and her crying's falling on deaf ears, as it should.
I never been in second. I pay for everything else. I pay for everything, bro. Please. I pay for my tent. I pay for it. Please. That's the only person that's been there for me. Please.
Yeah, this is like police the next time.
Please, he ain't doing nothing. He was just trying to say it.
Good. How are you?
We don't have nothing. I'm cold. I don't have clothes on.
Okay.
I pay for everything else.
It's still not acceptable to steal from the store.
I'm sorry. Can I just pay for it?
It's up to Walmart. It's not up to us.
Can I just pay? I don't have nowhere to go.
Apparently, these two lovebirds are homeless. That's why they took clothing and blankets. And though the officer mentioned earlier that the boyfriend had previous altercations with law enforcement, the woman had a warrant. In the end, she also got a charge for shoplifting, and her lover boy was charged with resisting arrest. Charges aside, at least they still love each other.
Hey, you make it, bro. You good. We're buying 200. Talk about.
As romantic as the kiss was, they're still going to jail. Let's hope these two lovebirds get their acts together and find a better way of displaying their devotion than getting arrested together. On July 23, 2023 in Washington, police were sent to investigate a potential shoplifter who threatened a Costco employee with a gun. According to security camera footage, the 33-year-old woman got agitated when she was asked to show a receipt before exiting the store.
It was in the car. What did she do? She waved it in my face over here, told me to back off, came to her car. She
pointed it at your face?
She pointed it at me.
Like directly at your face?
Yeah, it was still in the holster.
Okay, what did you do after she pointed it at you?
I backed off. I called my manager.
Okay.
She came over here and
215 PC assault 2.
So yeah, she went over there and we saw him pull her out of the car and take her down over there. So I'm the one that
Okay, sir, you guys have like footage of where it happened?
Should, yes.
Okay.
Say this it happened right in front of this camera, so
right in front of here.
Pointing down.
Where in the parking lot was it?
Right here is when she approached me, or when she waved it in my face.
And then she loaded her car up right there in the first stall.
Where the key is?
Yeah,
perfect.
And that's when I went over to talk to her.
find out what was going on.
Okay.
Yeah, she went off on him, and I was just standing. He's got my ID,
perfect.
so I was just standing nearby just to protect him.
Okay.
So.
Come in there to look at the video footage with you?
Yeah, I can stay with him.
Okay. I'm going to go in there and check the video footage with him if you want to take a statement.
Just him,
Yeah. She pointed the gun at you, correct?
Just me, yeah. He saw it in her basket, but he only pointed it at me.
After reviewing the security footage and identifying the woman as Bianca, the officers learned she was not a typical shoplifting suspect. She drove a gray Mercedes-Benz. Why was this woman, who could afford an expensive car, spending her day stealing from a discount store?
High risk. Get out with your hands up. Get out of the vehicle with your hands up. Get out of the vehicle. You're being detained. You're not free to leave. Get out of the vehicle with your hands up.
28 high risk to the north of U-Haul. She is not being compliant.
Exit the vehicle with your hands up.
I don't have anything.
Exit, turn around and walk back towards me.
I'm not being detained.
Walk back towards me. Walk back towards me.
I'm not walking back.
Who else is in that car?
Nobody's in the car.
Get on your knees.
I'm not getting on my
Get on your knees.
You can come to me. I'm not
Get on your knees right now.
I'm not getting on my knees.
Turn around then.
I'm not doing that either.
Turn around.
I'm not doing that. I'm not here to hurt you. You can't feel my energy. I'm not here to hurt you.
So what's gonna happen, because you're not being non-compliant, you're gonna get taken to the ground hard.
Why? I'm not.
Turn around and walk back towards me.
I'm not doing that. I'm going to grab my
Keep
phone.
your hands up now.
I'm going to grab my phone.
Turn around now.
I'm not even being aggressive. Why are you doing that?
Turn around.
Why are you doing that?
Get on the ground.
Why?
As expected, Bianca was not compliant with the officer. She decided she'd do her own thing instead of listening to him, forcing the officer to act quickly. As he tried detaining her, his body cam fell off, and you could hear the woman protesting her arrest.
On the ground. Calm down. I'm just standing here talking to you. Listen, look at what you're doing. I'm
Get on the ground now. On the ground, put your hands behind your back.
Why did you have to do all that when I was just standing there talking to you? That's wild.
She's slipping it.
I'm not slipping anything.
Stop fighting it. Stop trying to get your hand out of it.
Why would I do that?
Stop.
Just
Hey.
take a deep breath.
Y'all
Step
some
at a
your head mother yo.
Everything's being
I don't
audio
give
and video.
I don't care about that.
With the help of backup officers, she was eventually detained. She continued resisting arrest, twisting her arm to get out of the handcuffs, and continued to claim that the cops were hurting her.
That hurts.
Stop
Well,
trying
then
to get
stop
your hand
pulling
out
your hand out of your
handcuff.
I was relaxed when we first got here.
Hey.
I'm gonna be like this now because I've been tackled to the ground. I have a spinal cord injury, and I just rolled my ankle. I'm in pain.
So then relax your body for me then.
Can you stand me up then? This is ridiculous. And it's always right. It's y'all's fault for racist, yo.
I know, but you keep trying to take your hand out the handcuff.
I need
Just
listen. If you take your hand out of the handcuffs, you will get tased. You understand me?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Do you understand
If
what
you
I'm
take
saying?
your wrists out of your handcuffs,
Do
you
I
will get
can't.
tased.
I can't take my hands out.
You were trying. I just tightened.
I was not. I was turning my wrist.
I'm just letting you know.
You were turning it in the opposite direction.
Because that's how it's supposed to be.
Please give me a second. Please give me a second. Please give me a second, because y'all hurt my back, yo.
That's what I'm saying.
No. I'm good. You good. Oh my God, my back. Oh my God.
Would you rather lay on your side?
No.
Or rather go into a car?
I want to get in my car and go
That's not
home.
going to happen.
No.
Although the woman was claiming to be in a great deal of pain, strangely, she refused to comply with the officers to help reduce the pain and turned down medical treatment when it was offered. It was pretty remarkable that she audaciously asked to be let go without consequences, especially after resisting arrest, both physically and verbally.
What am I being detained for?
You're under arrest for obstruction.
Obstruction of what?
Of justice.
What do you mean? Were you here?
I was.
Were you here when he got here and I was just talking to him?
Did I not tell you to stop resisting?
When was I resisting?
The entire time.
No, I wasn't.
You're
No.
under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Oh.
You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be a situation where you sign any or make any statements. Okay? Did you hear me?
It wasn't unreasonable that she was asking what she was being detained for, since the officer didn't give her a reason during their face-off outside the car. The officer probably didn't mention the shoplifting, since they couldn't be 100% certain that they had the right suspect.
Now we're standing up.
Which car?
Just put her in this one for now.
No, I didn't refuse anything.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
I don't have to do anything that
Here,
you
let's
asked
actually
or
go-
say
let's
anything
search
at
her.
all.
But we need to search her.
Go ahead.
Okay, can you face this flag?
What do you want me to do?
Face this flag and face the. Widen your stance first.
Here you go.
You don't have anything in your bra.
I'm not.
You're being aggressive for no reason. In your bra? Don't touch my stones. You're touching my stones. I'm removing your stones. I'm not touching them. You don't have to remove them to search them.
Yes, we do.
I do. I remove
You're
them.
under arrest.
You're gonna be booked into jail, and they won't let you have them. When you go to jail.
That's crazy.
Everything will go with you, though.
That's crazy. I have dogs at the house. I have dogs. I have animals. I have food in my car. For no reason.
Once again, the woman's playing the victim here, trying to make the officers feel bad for arresting her when she has other obligations. However, her story of being an innocent woman is directly contradicted by the Costco manager who called the cops in the first place.
They called for a manager to the display car area out in the parking lot. I heard some screaming and shouting, and I walked over to the member loading her groceries in her car. At that point, she told me to get the F back, that I didn't bow down to her when I was approaching her, and that she knows the truth. At that point, I told her that I was there to help her, and she still told me to get the F back, and that was when she pulled out a gun and set it on top of the car. And at that point, I called the police.
Did she shoplift or no? No, she bought her stuff, but she was upset because she didn't want to show her receipt, which everybody at Costco.
Bianca managed to turn a potential shoplifting case, which she was not guilty of, into a full-on assault case with additional charges of obstructing justice. All the while, she maintains her innocence and is invalidating the trauma she caused to the Costco workers.
Why are you doing this?
Because you're under arrest.
But that doesn't mean you have to physically be aggressive.
Keep doing this, though.
What am I doing? I just asked him to let go of my wrist.
And he's not going to.
But you're hurting me.
Here's the thing. You tried to pull your hands out of your handcuffs. We can't let you do
No,
that.
I didn't. Why are you lying? You can't. Listen.
Everything's on video.
You can't tell me what I was trying and not trying to do. And then you're stepping on my toes.
All right.
Oh, I love you.
Have a seat. Get in.
I love you. God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly.
Swing your feet in.
God don't like ugly.
Okay. Well.
God don't like ugly. Yahweh don't like ugly.
If God don't like ugly, he certainly wouldn't like Bianca's attitude towards the officers. The entire time, she'd been escalating the situation far past where it should have gone. She was so dead set on maintaining her innocence that she failed to realize the cops had already gone over the security footage.
Is she holding it? No. Oh, she's holding it.
Whoa. Where'd she save that?
Yeah, no mistake.
Where did she get it? It's in a holster. It looks like it's in a holster.
But still, it doesn't matter.
Because she didn't even see. Man, she did like a David Copperfield.
Bianca was prosecuted only for a felony count of assault with a firearm, which could be downgraded to a misdemeanor. The footage revealed that she pulled her gun from the holster but did not aim it at the employee. Under state law in Washington, it's illegal to reveal a weapon in public, but since Bianca only used it as an intimidation tactic and not to harm the employee, she wouldn't be charged with a felony. Well, it's no shock to anyone that grocery prices are through the roof, but at the end of the day, shoplifting is still a crime. While it's unfortunate that some people can't afford groceries, most of these people, as we've seen, simply steal because they can. Thankfully, the cops stepped in to make sure they learn a lesson.